Hello. Woohoo! Good to see you on this Thursday. Yeah, we're just here hanging out, ready to play some Ahoy today. We're going to be showing off the Ahoy team mode. First time we're streaming it here. We've been playing it at office quite a bit. But yeah, we have team mode here. We also have the cursed treasure. But we'll just go, who's all joining us today. I'm Nick. I'm going to be playing the Blackfish Brigade today, and Anne's going to be my teammate.
I'm Anne.
Yeah. I'm Ted. My cursed treasure is the deal with Davy Jones. Yeah, we don't know if we want to go over that.
Ted, we'll go over him. Ted's getting
okay. The deal with Davy Jones allows me to return crew for their costs. So basically, I can recruit for no risk and then just return them to the sea when I'm done with them.
I'm Matt, hello! I have the Mystic Hourglass, I'm the Shellfire Rebellion, the Turtles, the new Flingy Bits. I get to flip dice once per turn. I can spend a gold to flip, which then is always the opposite number. Which is
how
really
dice
cool.
work.
Yeah, I've decided our team name is Shells Bells. Just to,
all right, that's pretty good.
Oh,
We're still looking.
okay.
We're still looking for a team.
Blue team still needs a name, so please give us your suggestions.
Something about fins, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. Cursed items quick. I'm playing with the stolen chest, so I start the game with a bit of extra money. I'll have 3 extra gold to start, or 2 extra gold to start the game, but I will lose points at the end of the game if I don't have 5 gold. So I need to kind of pay back the debt.
All right. And I had the Jar of Land and Sea. I gained 2 sandbars and 2 water tokens. And once per turn, you may place or remove a token in a region with your pieces. So I can make sandbars and then make them go away.
Start messing up the map for them. But yeah, we have. We're just gonna get into it, I guess. Thanks everybody for being here. Eagle Kid, Shitpost Shaman. Thanks for being here. But yeah, I'll start us off here. It's team mode. Blue still goes first in the team mode. I'm gonna be first player. Everybody roll your dice.
Oh, dear goodness.
Okay. All right.
So you guys can see team mode starts with a slightly bigger map. We decided to just start on opposite sides, it looks like, for this one. And then the only kind of like big rule to keep in mind for the team mode stuff is while flagships are in the same region as each other, your teammate and you can exchange gold as well as any crew that you have on board. And then at the end of the round, we're going to roll regions up twice. So me and Anna are each going to pick a region to roll up. As well as that, any patrols that Anne has on the map, and vice versa, I can use as well. So I can surge to Anne's patrols, Anne can order mine around, and similarly, Ted and Matt can use each other's comrades how they need to. So let's get it started here. Do I just buy the powder monkey right away? No, because I have that dominated already, so I can get that later if I want. I could just go be mean to Ted and go buy. Go buy the aeronaut out from under him right away. That's like just the ruder play. Yeah, let's sail. Let's do it. I like this idea for a lot of reasons, actually. I'll sail over to here, which will add 1 to my patrol or to my pod. I will take it here, and then I will get a gold and a damage. Gold into the chest. The damage will go on my whale song. And then I'm going to sail again.
Finnegan's Wake is very good.
That's pretty good. There we go.
Very good.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
Dorsal Divers. Also very good.
Yeah. And then I'll just sail in again, hang out with Ted here.
Hang out
peacefully.
Just a casual hang.
If he wants to cannon and sail in, sail out, that's Ted's job. I will go here for that one in the pod, and then while I'm hanging out here, I'm going to buy the aeronaut.
All right, well, Hey!
I can buy that too. I can still, this is the way the game works, I can buy that documentarian too.
All that extra gold.
And then all that extra gold. Let's go.
Right.
I got the chest for a reason. Exactly, the early econ. Cool, and then, this is so good. And at the end of my turn, I gain a gold if my flagship is in the same region as an enemy flagship. So we're paying it right back off.
Free
We're paying it right back off with the stolen chest. Perfect, that's me.
All right. Well, let's just kind of start with the standard sail and make the map weird.
Yep.
Although I will say from the test of the team mode,
Yeah.
the map making becomes hairy.
Because you are going to start messing up Matt eventually.
Matt has very specific
I'll deal with it.
desires.
I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
The more we can mess up, I feel like the whales,
All right.
especially because they have those things. I don't know.
All right.
So worried.
Yeah.
So
Player
I'll-
board corner dolphin. Oh, this dolphin down here?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
The
oh.
little guy peeking
Oh,
through.
he's so good.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're always landing on red, or we're always landing on islands, picking up 2 comrades. Then maybe we just get the powder monkey, and I can get 3 gold later. Yeah, that's.
Oh, I'm mad that you found the red.
I'm basically trading a die into gold if I
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah.
So second
cool.
action, go ahead and grab that powder monkey, and then can just throw him into the water when I'm done. All right.
Oh wow.
If I had another.
Another
All right.
extra die. Oh, my play was going to be so cool because it was supposed to also deny you the
Deny
red
the
die
red,
because
yeah,
I kept
no.
my thing there.
All right, and then
Cole, you did miss the Finnegan's Wake joke.
Yep. All right, that's it.
And it's back to you then.
Yep.
Never actually played Ahoy. Does team mode change any major rules for normal gameplay? Not really.
It is surprisingly just
Yeah,
Ahoy.
it's pretty much yeah. No, the only rules are like more things that you're allowed to do slightly because you have a teammate. I'm allowed to trade goods with my teammate when we're in the same space. I'm allowed to use their patrols as if they're mine on the map. But other than that, no. You just play with 4 players, still with 30 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was hilarious how quickly it came together once the 2
Yeah.
factions worked.
I saw a question in the Discord today that was like, can we add a 3rd team and it's the 2 smugglers? And I didn't say it, but I
Yeah.
was like, I don't advise it.
I
but
think you
also,
should try it.
You live your truth,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You should see what happens when you do it. I think like some people might be into it, but yeah.
For the sail, if you don't sail, do you pop out another one there at the end of your turn?
You have to move in order.
You have to
you
move
have to
for
move in
pop.
order to do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that I
You can always just deploy, which will spit one out where you are or adjacent. So you could just
and
use
you can
that.
always just sail back.
And you can always like sail.
Yeah,
that
sail back and
in,
forth,
but not
but
if you
yeah.
explore, of course.
No, I'll do that. I'll deploy one here,
Yeah.
and then I will move.
Yeah.
Just use up these stinky ones.
Yeah. They'll build the map out a little bit for
Yeah.
us. Can you hand us a tile, Matt?
Tile
Yar.
please. Thank you.
Yar. You guys have dice.
Yes. I got region dice. And then you'll put a patrol in your space where you ended. Cool. And then at the end of your turn, do you want to turn both of those into a stronghold?
Yes,
Yeah, okay,
that's why I did that.
Lock down the map with our crew power, hopefully. Cool. Well, that's 2 dice. It's back to you, Matt.
It's back to me. I was thinking about going on. It's like, do we want to just fork it? I kinda just
Yeah,
wanna fork
I
it.
can-
The old
Yeah.
Y.
See what happens, yeah. But the question is which. I got a bunch of
So
5s.
fork and road.
So
Not
I have
concerned
1
yet.
potential aim this round and no builds. So that's been hard to decide what to do with. So we might as well.
Is the starting map setup always the same, obviously with different tiles? Yep. Between the, in team mode, you start with 4 tiles on the map, is one of the small changes in setup, so that everybody starts on their own island. But yeah, otherwise you always just start with 2 tiles on the map, 2 random ones, doesn't matter which.
Wow.
I'm gonna.
Just a 360 to end up right.
I liked it, that was cool.
Oh, that's great.
We're working on some new styles, new cameras.
I'm just gonna go. Ouch.
Ouch.
But also
Diver.
you get money for your ouch.
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't stop
you
there.
don't
Oh, you
I
didn't
just
stop.
take the
Yeah,
ouch.
you just get the
I'll live
ouch.
with it.
right.
Diver, when your flagship anchors at wreckage, you gain an extra. I was just there.
Oh, you're getting on the map.
I'm addicted to crew.
Yeah, you're a crew buyer.
I'm-
I know you're a filthy crew buyer. You're a filthy crew buyer.
Gosh, I can't build and I can't effectively aim this whole turn.
Yeah.
So I.
Oh, don't forget that when you stop at an island.
Oh, and I get my thing.
You will get some
yeah,
guys.
I'll take 3. I didn't.
So at least you
I
get
didn't
something.
Actually, roll that.
Oh,
I
shit,
just
there you
saw
go.
this there. Oh, good, I won. Maybe we just go back. Just like take 2 damage, like straight out the gate.
Complaining about not being able to build an aim when you just used your 1 gold on a crew is such a crew buyer play. It's such a crew buyers.
I'm a professional.
No crew buyer, yeah.
Well, I can't do anything with these dice.
yeah.
If only I had some sort of resource
Resource.
that allowed me to do something with the dice. I'm going back in. We're
Look
going
how
to
cool this
sail
guy
again.
looks.
Ow!
Yeah, there you go.
It hurts. Let's just hurt build, because whatever.
Just can't even do it right now,
Bruh.
frankly.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Don't even have
But
a
we'll
six.
take 3 gold, so
Yep.
we feel fine. Everything's fine.
Got there, one little stack of them. Cool.
Okay.
You should damage the other build if you wanted to do it this turn, because you can flip that one to.
Oh, I could. Well, I don't know. Oh, because I could do it now. Well, the 1 can't flip to a 6.
So I'll tell
The
you.
one that
and
actually only flips to a 6.
while they're discussing
One
their
flips to a
private
2.
strategies.
What do you mean flip?
Oh,
It's
flip.
on the
Oh,
other
oh,
side.
my-
we'll talk.
my thing.
plan
Thank
is
you, Chad.
we need to play the
Chad's looking
generals
out
like
for
just
me. I
always get
forgot that I
combats
had
off the
abilities that
map.
I have.
I know you don't have
I
a 4
could
right now.
flip that to a
Anytime you
6.
can bombard, you need to bombard once
Oh.
per round, even if it's just for a 2-stack. We don't care. I know now that that's there, we're gonna be totally
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
Correct.
That's
The
what I meant, yeah.
Code and
Yeah.
Shell, the
And
mollusk
then-
I can evacuate
Yeah.
Shellfire
Yep.
comrades
Exactly.
or a sneak attack from them.
Yep.
They're all comrades over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like mine are all patrols. Okay. Well, in that case, whenever you win a battle, get the extra guy. How many crew do I want to get this game?
You're very,
I know, I'm crewed up suddenly.
Let's go for it. Kill all my launchers and just make them launch massive
All of them,
stacks.
everything.
Like
So
every
yeah,
time I launch to an island, it's just like,
Yeah.
here's 40.
Although I've seen that,
do it, just
I've seen that cut
establish
back
a
before
territory.
because you're so over invested on like a couple
Oh,
islands
for sure.
that.
If they get this or just a good whale, a good whaling.
Sure. I'm gonna maybe regret how I do this. I'm realizing.
Can Shellfire use gunship or claw ship?
No, correct.
And mollusks can't
Yes.
use my launchers.
Yeah, you can't like move the launchers. Yep. I will.
But that's all supported by the verbiage on the board.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
like
That's because of how the things are phrased. Yeah. I will sail again. Let's send me off that way next to Ted. See what we got. I will take it. Oof. I don't know anything. I gotta hold it and think. Yeah. I think we want the island out of range. of
Pulse's
that.
house rule is that you can only talk to your teammate when your flagships are adjacent.
I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. For sure.
No, that's
It's too hard to talk.
There's some fun in that.
And now that I'm there, I get another one into the pod.
It's like tipped.
Yeah, I kind of regret how I decided to do this, but that's called playing the game. We're
a
gonna
whole-
surge. We are gonna surge all the way back just for that one. I'll surge back to this guy and take out those two.
All right.
That's me.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and buy this. Because you can buy at the start of the turn.
Yep,
buy
totally. Yep,
whenever.
you can buy
Yeah,
whenever as
buy
long as you got the
whenever.
thing there.
Yeah.
Yep, totally good.
I don't like that.
Well,
Hey, more things to buy.
okay.
Interesting.
Heavy red market.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not Ant's turn.
Oh, it's not Ant's turn.
Oh, it's not his
Thank
turn?
you, Alita.
See, we did the thing.
Thanks.
We did the thing.
I
Thanks.
said I would keep an
Swore we
eye on it.
No,
I
you're
didn't.
good.
We made turn order weirder than you will at home.
Then it needs to be.
my fault. I'm obsessed with the camera angles looking the way they do,
And they look great.
and they look great.
They look
So
great,
I
by
did
the
it. I just immediately confused everyone.
All right, well, I was going to do this anyway.
Of course.
Which is
Of course.
Yay!
Yeah.
Pick up the
Nobody's
gunner.
surprised.
Yeah.
Pick up the gunner, which then sticks in the
That's
gunner's
so much
mate.
money later.
It's money and or death. And I'll pay the coin. I live by that rule, actually, for the gunner's mate. So we're
When Alita and I were setting this up, we were
So
like,
invested.
we set these angles really tight. We were like, well, we won't get that much crew. And
Immediately, three
Ted and I
crew,
were like,
three
well, let's
crew,
just
yeah.
load up.
Yeah.
okay. So this is maybe a mistake.
Never.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm sorry, gunner's mate. I need that $1 back, but I don't want Nick to be able to buy him, so I'm just gonna return him to the sea.
Oh,
Immediately.
very
Don't
good.
steal.
immediately for the dollar.
All right.
Get the $1 back.
I like that you also specifically did, in fact, hide him
Put it underneath
Yeah,
the
that's-
deal with it.
Yeah.
That's what I assume.
canonically.
Then I'll spend the $1 to change my 5 into a 6, and we will inspire.
Sure.
This is what we needed
I
to.
also like that your power just allows you, like, return them to the sea.
You're
It's
getting
just
that
a
one.
nice way of saying you killed them.
You killed him.
Yeah, I'll be able to.
He's a fish. He'll breathe.
Oh, I should have launched at the end of my turn last time.
Yep.
I didn't do that.
All right, we'll put him here.
Oh,
And
yeah, the
second leaf.
naive noble is actually right here on the table.
I'm cheating and saying I launched 2.
That's fine. We'll allow it. We'll allow it for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
For now, we'll allow it.
I'm new here.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
like,
Yeah.
That's my turn. And now
I'm still learning.
Okay, now I'm here,
learning.
and I'm going to do this again.
Yeah. Buying that guy for sure.
And that guy. I don't have money to buy the other guy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do like this. I do like this Healy boy.
Yeah.
More gold.
Okay.
Take the 2 comrades, place them on another island. Did you end up with a 4? Do you actually have a 4? No, that's the downside. You don't actually have the 4. That's the tough part a little bit.
I don't have the 4, and I just used my 1 coin.
Yeah.
So I can't actually bombard at the moment.
Right at the moment, but that's all. That's all. You could.
But we have other options.
Yeah, it might be worth like. It might be worth like pulling 2 of them to this one. Just so you're like. And then you could like sail here and bombard. You could like sail here, get the coin, and just like.
Well, I'm
kind of want to get down.
I kind of want to go over there.
I think that makes sense too. Yeah.
As well.
I wish you could, like.
And just pull, because I could pull those
Into 1 stack,
off.
yeah. Pull them into a 1/4
and just
stack.
pull them somewhere where we're not even gonna get to.
For right
like,
now,
over
yeah.
Here.
Or an easy spot to clear. Down.
And then go over there. I could also just sail off the map again.
Yeah, and then see if you just find the
Yeah.
the dollar.
Red and green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends
Yeah,
what you want. It
next turn.
depends.
Okay,
It depends
sure.
what you want. You know.
Yeah.
It depends where your heart's at.
Where is my heart at? That's really.
You know, everything's only worth 1 point in that first round, so it always feels a little. It's always a little
Yeah.
tricky. It's all just tactics.
Yeah. Because right now, I'm beating this.
You're winning
I'm
this.
fine
We're winning
there.
this.
We're
Yeah,
winning
they've got these. I'm gonna do a migrate and at least tie probably 2 of these. So I'd say if you can bring your body into one of these 2, and or use your stack ability to stack them up, just to pull them out of one, I think would be good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna sail.
Yeah, I think you want to be careful because he's gonna set up this line for being good for surges.
Right.
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna do it. I'm just trying to get in their head.
Points. Thank you.
Islands can't touch islands.
Islands can't touch islands. Okay, sure, Ted.
Ted knows the rules.
Oh.
Yeah, wow. But 10, that doesn't help me. I want
Right,
that
I
to be
know.
there.
It's like the one that you did get the spot you needed, and it's like, of course.
Fine, I'll be here. I'll do that.
Cool.
We'll do that, and
Who's
then...
that? Was it
And then
me?
you put
Yeah.
another
We're
guy there.
both-
Yeah,
I got you.
I'm gonna pop
In
out
our
a guy
red
there, and then I'm
shirts.
gonna get rid of those comrades.
Yeah, using
what's
those. Sure.
Yeah. All right. These guys.
No.
In here.
It's that, or I'll say as one, or should we like stack them just here, like in one?
That's true.
Tall, because we can just come through and bombard later. And like this turn, sure, who cares? They got 8 there. But yeah, I think.
Because we're not gonna dominate this.
Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that one this round at least. But next round we can easily topple a big stack.
Yeah. And you put one where I land?
I did, yes, right behind
Oh,
you.
he's behind it. Okay.
I hit him. I hit him right behind there for
Okay.
you.
No, thank you.
All right.
I can powder monkey the stronghold away if I can get there.
Later.
Later. That's a
Later,
That's a
not this,
future.
not
Yeah,
this
this
turn,
turn.
but
Well, so the
get the
plan
die.
was to, in fact, get a launcher out and move some things around, but I gotta double check. They both have 1 turn left. Nick can migrate, but there's no surges, but gonna drop a veteran and 2 patrols in places.
I mean, Nick could. Oh yeah, he's no surging from where
And
he's
then
at.
Anne
It's like that. All that
will
stolen
have
gold.
1 more.
And still has one.
And we'll have 1 die left. Yeah.
What die? A 3? That's
A
not
3.
order.
Probably coming over to this purple is what I imagine, with a 2-point
So
ship.
In a long-term plan, Anne, I kind of want to get that naive noble for us. In terms of long-term planning, I'd like to get that. And then we already have the greens. Like if you have a goal, if you get a goal to spare later, I think it's
Yeah.
worth spending a turn to nab it up. Break it down. Here's how many One Piece references did you squeeze into the expansion? I mean, I think it's like hard to say that like almost all of it is one in some way, right?
The entire game. is
Like,
one
like
game.
yeah, it's like they're really hard to uncouple in some way. But like the Leviathan, certainly, I looked at the Sea Kings or whatever they are in One Piece, like the giant. There's the few giant sea monsters that are known in that.
I'm going to
The Coral Cap Pirates are,
5
you
this,
know,
6.
a pirate faction whose name is identified by the type of hat they wear, and the Straw Hat Pirates are a type of pirate faction that's identified by the hat they wear. Things like that are certainly we're really high level, but just like One Piece does so many things very well that it's an easy thing to riff on.
Yeah. They also like take a lot of like pirate lore and just make it funnier.
Exactly, that's what I
Like,
mean,
it's
yeah.
just a fun twist.
Yeah.
Is it worth 2 more here?
That's about. I think that's gonna.
This turn?
I think Nick is not. This turn, he's not gonna be able to do anything about it. So it's unless he just sail. He doesn't have any sails left either.
They don't know what my
He could
price-
he could make that 6 into a 5 and tailwind here, and then take it. So at least it protects it. But he can, tailwind a lot of places. I say it's worth 2.
I'm gonna do it.
Tail
Yeah,
in a
I
lot
see
of
it's
So
tail
I'm
in a lot of
not-
places, they say.
I don't need to spend a gold for my aim, because that one's not going to move. This one's going to go 1 strong current, end of turn will launch, crash, crash.
A lot of guys.
Dunzo.
A lot of guys.
And I'm not at any places.
Yeah, okay. In that case, I think we're just going like... Yeah, I feel like we just need to snake it out to the... Snake it out to there. Yep, I'm spending all 3 gold. We're gonna have to pay back this stolen chest at some point.
Wow. Wow.
This is why you play
I
the
love
game,
that
though.
you're making these choices that don't affect Anne.
I know. I'm actively losing us 5 points right now. It's fine. I'm also...
It's fine.
Well, okay, I'll consider it for a sec. Let me take one, I'll take one moment of
That's fine.
consideration.
We'll get some gold.
I also am a little bit like, that's the nice part is like, if you get the gold and we meet up, we
That's
can,
true, yeah.
There's 2
Yeah.
hands
You've
to
given
collect
yourselves
gold.
a bit of a
There's 2
handicap
hands that
with
can
it.
collect gold.
Yeah.
I feel like you stacked these cards against them.
Yeah, I did. You asked me how I wanted them set up, and I said, I'm making sure I win. Well, we're doing it. I like the thinking here. The question is, where do I need to go? I don't want to get my pod stuck in the corner, but there's only 2 tiles left, too.
Yeah.
Two.
I put 3 there.
2 could go, I guess, yeah. And you can just literally just move over there and we get that, so I don't need to worry about this one.
Yeah,
I don't need to worry about this
don't
one,
worry
this
about that.
one.
I think you wanna
This
think
one's tied.
long-term.
I gotta go here. Yeah,
Turn
I'm going.
1, you don't want to like dump
All
everything
right,
out.
I'm gonna go.
The difficulty I found
1,
With
2,
team mode.
3. I'll end in this one. You can throw me on that, thank you.
is the fact that both of you always have 2 extra. Like
Yes.
every single
Yes.
like
You guys got a lot of cards. And
We
honestly,
have a lot of
on
cards.
this
We
side, you
have
sit
to-
here,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you're just like, you guys got a lot of
You have
cards.
so many things
So
you
many
can use.
freaking
Yeah, yeah.
cards. Yeah.
And I almost think you should never use these until like round 3.
Oh no,
Like,
absolutely not. Yeah.
Just completely save them.
That's my plan.
Stymie the bleeding as much as
Okay,
you can.
cool.
Use 1 turn to kill every patrol on the board and like
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna move over there because there's.
sorry again for
Reason
trying
why I
to teach
shouldn't.
Ahoy at the booth.
Doot, doot.
I don't even know what we're referencing.
But apology accepted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put,
You're
yeah,
clearly-
You're clearly, yeah.
You're
you're on thin ice
If we don't
though.
Yeah.
remember it, then.
All right, that's it.
Over
that's
there,
it.
that's it. End of the
Nick,
round.
want to lead the scoring?
Yeah, sure. So, Blue, me and Anne are going to get 1, 2, 3, and I think it's just 3. I believe everything else is tied up for yours. And you guys are going to get 1, 2, 3 as well.
We did it, everybody.
Perfect.
Wow, look at
See,
that.
look at that.
Proper
Perfectly balanced
team.
game.
It was 1 team all along.
The 4 of us.
One team.
First player passes to Ted,
Yes.
obviously,
Yes.
with no question of how that would go. And then everybody rolls their dice.
Another
if you
one.
have any, I don't think any of us have any of the abilities that happen at the end of the round, so it doesn't matter.
We got to roll up some regions
Oh yes, we need
Oh,
to
yeah,
pick.
and
Two.
potentially wipe the market as well.
Yes, yes.
Oh, what
yeah,
are-
we
what
do
are-
want
what
to
are we
pick
doing?
which regions. So right now
Oh.
we're picking which 2 regions we want to roll up.
Okay.
I think. I think we're like, this is one of them, I feel like. And I feel like maybe like this one or this one.
You're going to have to watch out for this surge.
See.
Yeah, that's coming.
So you're thinking this one?
Yeah, I think that one's my, because
go
we each get to
first.
pick one technically.
Okay.
But it's like a
kill it.
talk. We
I
get
need
to
a weighted
talk
damage.
about it, of course,
I'm
right?
kind of thinking.
I think one of these over
that
here.
one,
This one?
There?
because
Sure. Oh,
Think
sure. You
of
could,
how
you could
those
just
are
exit
Or I
off.
could just
deployed.
Yeah, you could
I
just
guess.
exit off, and
Yeah,
yeah,
just
that's kind
like
of cute.
hands.
All right,
Yeah.
I like that. So let's
Yeah.
do this one, do a 2, and then
yeah,
we'll do this one, do a 2.
like I can make things very difficult.
Yeah, try to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Cool.
I can be mean.
So team play, every team has their own singular token. Yes, exactly. The points are just collective. And you still just play to 30. You just roll up twice to kind of keep the pace more identical to the base game. Ted, you start us off. I'm looking at my dice. Like I'm going to go first.
Okay. He's got nothing in the pod. The man's got nothing.
Don't look at my pod.
Man's got nothing in the pod.
Don't look at my pod.
Okay. Well, after just saying, I don't know. Question is, do we want to do it?
So normally you guys sit opposite sides of the table, so it's harder to do this for you guys.
Just clear that, or we just take the
they
hit.
get to do secret stuff.
Yeah, no, yeah. Normally the cross table talk's a little.
I guess I'll pass it face down.
I'm kidding.
So that would only hit this one.
Yeah, it's
Remember how it was-
slightly less efficient, but maybe it's the time.
Yeah.
Is that less efficient than just loading cannons and getting down there?
It's sold 2 turns. I can go
Do you see
just
potential for
do the mess of
competitive
the.
Yeah, we
tournament
can
play
mess.
What's your
for
range?
Ahoy?
Is it one again? Did you roll that one?
Yeah,
I don't know. I think for my tastes, Ahoy is a little bit of a noisy game to want to play competitively. But I would say that with the new expansions and whatnot, and especially with the new 2-player factions, I do think there's certainly a lot more strategy and a lot more for people to like sink their teeth into. So like, yeah, I don't see why not. But I don't think it has kind of quite the, for a number of reasons, just how actions work in the game. I don't think it has the same potentials as something like Root or Arcs or something.
I was thinking over, maybe like get some more space here. That I can go up to and kind of just make.
Yeah, it's too much. All right,
This
wait,
is
get
too
the clock
much.
on.
Yeah, let's go.
Get the
Let's
clock
go.
on the.
Let's go.
Where's the Ted Matt
go.
timer? Yeah.
I hope you are all ready to enjoy this 4-hour
Yeah.
presentation
Yeah.
of
The seas are
Ahoy.
rising, the
Hit
tide
me
is
with
going
the-
out and in.
Yeah, hit me with
go
the
there.
The moon's
timer.
doing her thing again.
Can I get a blue die, please?
Yeah, sure.
Nick and Ann get frequent 30-minute breaks.
Yeah. The confessional booth we go to.
We'll pull in 2, and then.
This is I think Nick and I are much more like, oh, that seems good enough.
See how it goes. Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
A loose communication of like, I'll probably do this. And
Yeah,
we'll,
this would be cool.
The embarrassing part will be the score at the end.
Yeah.
hopefully is what
Proves you
yeah,
two much more correct.
More.
Yeah.
No,
We did all that thinking and
That's the fun thing about
Scored
Ahoy
no
is
points.
that your plans, man,
Yeah.
you don't get the right dice rolls. Sometimes you gotta make a whole new plan.
All right, so they went for the double explore move, which
yeah,
was
yeah. They're trying to create a little kingdom.
last time.
they're trying to make it a little bit more.
Well, and
annoying.
they're trying to make it annoying for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt regularly is more concerned about my faction than yours. So
I
that's
am.
good.
That's all I think about.
So like we can use that to our own advantage because you're very mobile.
Wow, Nick with the live read right on me.
I know. I've
just
been watching,
Get out of my head,
I've been watching.
bro.
I've watched too much Survivor, man. I know.
We were spending a long time talking about reality TV.
Yeah, at lunch.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
That's it. And
And you'll go
Okay.
next then.
I don't know, maybe I'm repeating what you already said as
that's
far
fine.
as competitive
Go ahead.
tournament play, but certainly this feels like the closest.
I agree. The team
Yeah,
mode and this type of
yeah,
thing where
the
it's like
team mode, yeah.
the information's a lot closer, but there's still a lot of noise. Yeah, I think the three, once you have the third party factions, I think there's obviously space for it. I just think it's a tastes thing. It depends what type of games you like to view as competitive.
I'd do it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly.
all right. I'm gonna deploy one here.
I think people who've worked here know, like, often my prototypes or types of games first have everybody starts with exactly the same stuff and it's completely fair, and there's no options for somebody to have maybe a perception of a disadvantage, because
And I'm like, you sort all of that out
There.
on the field.
Exactly, yeah.
So I get a coin for being there?
Yes, you get a coin for
Okay.
being there.
Great, and then we're gonna place one of these here.
I have not thought about my turn for even a second. Let's do that.
This is a fun idea. I like the idea. That's
Yeah,
what
you
matters
like-
right now.
You like, great. I'm really
Sail over
glad.
here, play the last
Is it
one.
concept?
Will you put that in front of me?
Yes.
So, I can see
So
it?
you know that you have a.
Yes, so I can see that.
I suppose.
Yeah, thank you.
And that was your 2. You did that, and then you deploy. What was the? So you get the one guy for just stopping there automatically. Oh, you deployed over the wall.
No, so I deployed here.
Oh.
I deployed there, and then I moved there, and I got my coin.
Oh, you should get another guy. So you were here, and then you deployed into.
No, I was here.
Oh, I see what
I
happened.
deployed,
And then
I
you moved.
moved
Cool.
here,
I
and
see.
then
The added sandbar was throwing
added
me so
sandbar
much. I was like,
just-
how did you get there? How did you
Because I
arrive
did it
here?
at
Yeah,
the
so that,
end.
I see. Totally. Cool. Matt's all you then.
I'm going to.
Which is good.
Sandbar world is at least hilarious. Yeah.
if I want to.
Yeah, you can pull it up and switch them around or whatnot too, which is
once,
nice.
Once it's back to me, we'll see where we are.
Exactly. that is the you get the benefit as the blue players to be like, I'll kind of just wait.
Yeah.
I'll see how things shake out a little bit and go from there.
Oh, I just noticed the double sandbar.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get. I mean,
Luckily, it's me we're
You're
talking
airborne.
about.
Yeah, you can fling on it,
I think I'm probably gonna play
with the fade
this with my teammates' approval. I think this is an early game card.
Yeah.
So I.
It's a
Oh,
vote.
wait, hold on. No, you got to be there.
They got to get there and then do it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then they're not in position to do the better things. It's true. Let's then. Gosh, part of me needs to prepare because I dug myself a stupid hole. I need to get up there.
Since you're already damaged, if you ended up over here, I could give you the monkey, and then
Give me the monkey!
Give him the monkey.
You could then. Do that.
Yeah.
Because
As long as you guys get
honestly,
close to each other
At this
first.
point, I'm needing to injure myself in order to make use of him, because I don't have it yet.
Okay.
This is good.
And I'm soon, gonna lock down this kind of arc of the map, and then head back to the center.
So do you want me to come over there right now then?
No, I think I can come to you. But I would say if you can save your repair. And
Yeah,
know when
yeah,
you're
I
gonna
can,
go
I
to
can
the
always
center.
wait.
Yeah, back.
I
onto
got
it.
diamond hands.
Yeah.
I can hold out on
Yeah.
repairing
Also-
forever.
Sure. Oh yeah, I could see that. I could see that making a lot of sense.
Yeah, they still got the naive noble.
I know. I'm trying to
Play
see.
at
I'm
this.
trying to figure out how
You
to.
can't
But
pull
I
from
have
there.
to kill that.
Yeah.
Like the only way to do it is to attack, and
Is it +2?
Seems
Tricky
bad.
spots.
Yeah, was
tricky
green
spots.
green is the single island?
Green is
Yeah.
the single island this
Yep.
game. It's a good stronghold to set up early.
Womp,
Nice.
womp, womp.
Made the right call.
I feel like I want to punch, and maybe that's a bad idea, but
Said, I love the Mystic Hourglass card. Yeah, the illustrations for all the cursed items are extremely good.
Yeah, Kyle drawing like weird objects
weird-
is like
yeah,
one of the
just
best. Yeah.
Very good little
Yeah,
objects.
yeah. Little trinkets and things.
I do really, it's not in here. Although I do enjoy the chest quite a bit with
Yeah.
its little
This little
eyes.
devious face. Yeah.
Devious face.
Yeah, that's the other thing to remember. Is we have 0 points right now, technically.
I'm gonna
Technically. If
That
you're going
is
on a
funny,
technical.
You're at -2.
Technically.
-2.
I don't like that.
Technically.
I don't.
And then they
This is
just
terrible.
reform it, don't they?
This is just
Why
a
did you tell me
technicality.
that?
I'm
And
gonna
it's
Why did you
-3
say
until you get that
I'm gonna
gold,
start
so-
taking care of it. I'm gonna start taking care of it. We'll be okay. I've got plans.
Sounds
I'm
like
going
you
for
have
it.
a job
I want
do.
to. I'm doing it because I want to. Okay, and
Damn
Ted,
it.
you
Great,
can't
that's-
talk me out of it.
That's a great reason to do it.
Yeah.
Because you want to.
I'm gonna fight a stronghold.
Okay, come at me, bro.
I'm gonna tick down 4
All right.
for a total of +2.
Strongholds get what? Yeah, naturally a +2. So you get plus. So you have net +2 on
I'm
it.
net +2.
Net 2 on it.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's you. No, you're good.
I
Just beat
spaced
Matt in
out
the die
for a
roll,
moment
please.
and thinking about the C's.
5.
No good.
That's enough. Yeah, they got
You
it.
gotta believe in me, Ted.
Okay.
I could feel you not believing in me.
Did you?
That's
Kills the
dead.
stronghold.
I've just
Wow. Okay.
And then
too many
I
games with Clay have
spend a
have warped
gold.
my.
Of going to combat is always just a losing option.
and instantly action that away. We get
Wait,
convincing
are
combat.
we in the same place?
Mm,
We're not in the same place.
Yeah. You can't.
That's
yeah.
okay. We'll come
Yeah,
back.
you come back
around.
later. You can
I was
noble
like-
later.
I was like,
yeah.
I forgot I can't just
Not
do
yet,
it.
not
I was like,
yet.
I've been reading that card
You're
closely.
right.
Yeah.
You're right. When you're
close.
right, you're right.
Not yet.
You're not that
We'll
naive.
get there. We at least secure that. Okay, that means it's the end of my turn. I did end my turn there, which means I'm going to gain 3 friends. And I
Okay.
won't fling them anywhere.
Makes sense. I'm going to. I think I need to sail, load my cannons. The problem is. The problem is I want to double surge this round somehow if I can. That's the real problem. I guess. Oh, there's some moves here. Okay.
The double surge is only for pride.
It's truly it's like
To
for like
say
it's to
you've
get
done
the
it.
like stylish on the screen. Like yeah. Like that's what it is. It's not it's maybe not even a winning move. It's a style play for sure. Okay. Yeah, I will sail to there, bring it up. And do I have permission to whale song like this guy?
What does that do?
It lets me move them 1 or 2 spaces, and I want to put them over like
That's fine.
here. I
Yeah,
think
go for it.
maybe. At least I think something like that I might end up doing.
Yeah, go for it.
Or no, this is the better move.
Nick asks for permission. I ask for forgiveness.
Yeah, that's huge difference.
I don't think none of my plans currently involve patrol.
Sure. Let's just commit to my moves here. Okay, I'm going to.
Wait, what's the order? You went?
I went, you went. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick.
Oh,
Nick
there
is
we
going.
go.
I'm doing my
Okay.
first turn of this
No,
one
no,
finally.
It's cool.
Uh,
I
it's
just
the complicated sitting order is.
like
I believe in
I
us.
literally lost track of the plot.
It's not you. It's us. Yeah, I'll go there for now. Gives me 1 into the pod. I want this guy here. Out there, I'll move this down to cannons and get a veteran. And I want the veteran. Actually, let's put this one here and this one here. And then I will. Yeah, we're loading the pod. We're crouching before we do the big moves. Shoosh. Let's go.
Forgetting I have
Yeah,
cards.
that's right. Yeah.
Let's go with. Man, I don't want to telegraph what I'm doing. That's the real trick of it right now. This game is so silly.
I think that's the most interesting part of team mode is you specifically
You can't show.
need to consult with someone, but you're nervous.
But you're also trying to not
'cause
show.
In the
Yeah.
the regular 4-player game, you're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here quietly. and
Yeah,
so
but you are like,
sneak
I'm trying to
attack.
not show what I'm trying to
Yeah.
do, and I'm like
Yeah.
trying to coordinate a little bit of stuff. Yeah.
Great.
It's pretty good. Okay, let's just tailwind. It's fine. I know where I want to be.
Ouch.
Ouch, and a gold, but the gold is actually like a point at this point, so it's kind of like it's kind of like I gained a VP almost.
Yeah, the score is currently 3 to -2.
Exactly. You guys are winning. I'll go there for that, and I'll take it on Surge. Yeah. And that's where I'm taking it. I lied. And now it's
I'm
10.
nervous about his
Not you.
Surge to
Despite
here.
our seating order.
He whale pods up this way, drops the veteran, and surges.
Yeah,
my-
for sure.
not
I mean,
my
that's
plan,
only
in
one
fact.
again.
Not my plan.
I mean, it's the question is how much can they lock down the 2/2s, because that's like 4 regions.
Sure.
But yeah, getting both of these out is not.
8 off the map is a lot to pull.
Maybe like getting rid of that guy, perhaps.
Which one?
This guy. Okay.
Are you,
Let's.
Are you gonna?
We know we're gonna inspire.
planning to do
So we'll start
13
now.
Okay,
treasures.
all right.
I think-
Because I'll go.
Yeah,
I'll
you
go.
do that stuff.
question
yeah.
is,
I think
should I-
between this and
I think I'm gonna want to be
and
back
just,
in the middle.
The other one that you have that's so
later,
good is this one
so
that lets you
we'll
move the guys around
go
too,
here.
and order shift them.
Yeah.
But also just you can bring.
Is he gonna
yourself
come back
in,
down
just-
here and do it? Probably not at this point. So I'll put one there.
There's a lot of ways to do it.
I could tie that one up.
How many will there be? Treasures total. There are
And
13
then
treasures.
When he leaves,
Unlucky number.
we'll win that one. Or we can tie that one up now.
I can get over there.
You can get over there?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll
I'll
set
read
that
that
up.
one.
Okay, then for the second action, we will.
I need to start triggering this. So that's how I'll pay off my debt, is with the documentarian. That's the plan.
When is it time? Okay, we'll hold on with that. All right, we will
When is it time?
I need the dollars. I need. All right, we're gonna play enlist,
Sure.
and we're gonna pull the cut purse off of
Sure.
the island I'm at.
Are you just gonna purge it for gold?
Yeah, I'm
thought so.
immediately gonna
Just
Purge it
dust
for
them for
gold.
3 gold. Sure.
get this one out.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well, this can happen.
This can happen.
Okay. With my last die, then I will spend one of those
I got through the question. It took my brain a moment to parse it, but I got there. It was a little odd.
I immediately reorganized it so it was correct, and then had to read
How many will there be?
So we're going to take a damage, and we'll put that on the 4th sail. And then we also get another gold.
It's 13. I told him. I did
Oh,
say
you
it's
did.
13.
That is the 3rd time we've answered that question,
Yeah.
which is great.
It's 13, by the way.
13.
13.
A cursed number.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
That's a reference too.
Wow, great.
Before we move on, we're now in the same region. Do you need any cash or monkeys?
What a question,
Cash
Ted.
or monkey?
I do need cash and monkeys.
Both aren't bad
I do
for him.
think genuinely I could use a buck.
Okay, here's a buck.
Thanks.
Must be nice.
And as for
Nice.
powder monkey,
I've now been damaged, so he is usable for me now.
For those at home.
I don't know if powder monkey's the big point.
All right, I'll keep him.
Oh,
I'll keep him.
did I?
Ted loves the powder monkey.
Yeah.
I won that fight earlier and I didn't
Do
steal
your
a gold.
things.
Oh,
Well,
You did a damage.
yeah.
yeah.
Into the gold. I think we're probably too far beyond that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Do you need another buck?
No.
You can take it from Ted right now.
I don't think I
We'll
need the monkey.
It's also not your turn, though. So it's
Okay.
Well, you were offering me.
Is it my
Yeah,
turn?
you're still thinking about the monkey.
I don't think I need the monkey.
Is it my turn?
It is not your
No.
turn.
It's your turn,
Okay.
Ann.
All right.
We did it. We
All
got there.
right.
Time.
All right.
It's time.
All right. Okay. I forgot what I was doing.
That's also the trick of team
This is
mode.
what happened. Yeah.
You
Okay.
have monkeys if you have
cool.
coins.
We're going over here.
Hello.
Hi.
Bonk.
And then we are.
Always
Yes.
getting patrols.
No, I do want that.
Always getting patrols.
Where's the other one? Ouch.
Put another patrol. Bonk.
Thanks.
Always getting patrols. Cool. Then
It's Matt's turn.
Me.
Then it's Matt's turn, not mine.
I
So
am
ready to go right now.
going to.
Yeah.
It's because me and Ann are in sync,
You get
like
so excited.
like an alley oop and I'm ready to
just like
exactly the ball's in the
Twin
air.
minds.
I suppose
Yeah.
you can still take the powder monkey if you all of a sudden
Right,
discover
if I
you don't
decide.
leave.
Yeah, I
before
think
you
my
Me and Ann program our
fear at the
actions, then
moment
leave.
is to get my. I need to get my launchers a little bit more safe. But nowhere
We
is
just say
safe
to make more
right
dice.
now.
Yeah, exactly. More guys on. I mean, that's in the dynamic that we have. One of the biggest ones is that you are just so good at putting guys on the map.
Yeah.
And that's one of my faction's hardest things is keeping the guys where I need to be to surge. So sometimes
no,
it is.
it's
Sometimes
quite-
for you
yeah.
it is just and just go over there because we just need patrols to surge to. And
Yeah.
it's so helpful.
No, that is with that because you have to put them exactly in the right spot, and you only have so many. Of them,
and it's so
And then
specific.
shooting them out with a
yeah, and then
Wi-Fi.
meanwhile you're just boop, boop, boop,
I'm just
spilling them out.
Look at all my guys.
We did. We came around the table and I looked back and I'm like, oh, thank God, there's so many sharks on the map. Thank
Yeah.
goodness, there's so many patrols now at least.
So I'm I wanna.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Unless you
That
want to
makes
pick up the
sense. Start
comrade while you're
condensing
here.
for that.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely do.
And then depending
That
on
was
where
the-
they
the
fall,
goal
maybe
before. That was the goal,
we
right, yeah.
comrade, maybe we don't.
Yeah.
It's depending on what's worth it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh,
Man, it just keeps coming.
Daddy-o. And I need to get to where Anne is. Sort of. I don't need to.
Sort of.
I don't need to.
You guys got all these schemes, schemes.
Schemes, scams.
If I do that, I can't get the buck.
You can
Have a
take
good
money from
one.
me.
Thanks for hanging out.
Bye.
Do you don't need it?
I don't need it. My money was purely to get me over to here.
Beep boop bop beep boop ba doo. I am.
Oh, 'cause you guys are in the same
I've
space, so he can
got
still just take your money.
So many abilities, and I'm of a singular mind.
It's not good to see when you're staring down three of the palm tree actions, I'll say.
I want to.
We need to win early and fast or something. Nah, we'll be okay. Probably need to start fighting is my way out of
That was
this.
5.
Yeah.
Or that was
Yeah.
5. Boom and boom to go.
Yeah, Ted's done. He's where he is. We have the 2-pointer.
Yeah, I'm in the law.
They're not about to
Of
serve
course.
Like Grand Austria Hotel.
Yeah,
Wait
yeah.
for it to come
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
White shirts.
Probably like when the expansion is at a show.
That's a good question. We'll see if Leader Media pops in here and
It
tells
was
us.
it was the next. It was like we were gonna put it out with the next. It's soon.
Yeah.
I know I want one.
Yeah, because we have the staff ones from we have the base game staff shirts.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We do have those.
Yeah, we have the
but
base
you
game
guys don't
ones.
have cool
Yeah.
shirts.
But that one is coming.
That one is coming.
Oh
yeah.
no,
That
this
one
would
is
be a
But we need another
disaster.
one.
Yeah, we will need more.
I
And
would
that'll
start
be
so many
at the next
fights.
release show. We'll have,
And I
we'll
don't
have two
care.
shirts.
That's the
And
problem,
one would be
Ted.
the,
What?
you get that-
The
you already
problem
know
is
that.
I don't
Love it.
care that I'm
Love to have
gonna
two
really
shirts.
hurt
That'd be
myself.
cool.
Like I said, you should take.
What are you
I-
gonna do with all those die slots?
Yeah.
over
I'm
gonna
there,
do
boy?
bad things.
You got so many
What are
die
you doing?
slots. What do you even do with
tailwinding.
all
What are you
those?
doing?
And I do have cannons loaded still, so this is a horrible idea, and I'm just gonna see how quickly I can burn this game down.
There you
It
go.
turns
Okay,
out.
all right.
Wait, do you want the gunner before you leave?
Sure. Yeah, deal an extra damage.
Yep, just in case.
Might as well.
All right.
I'm running. Alita, we're gonna have to zoom out.
See how it goes.
Are we
Yeah, just stack them.
rolling?
We
Are
are.
we battling?
Yep.
Okay,
All right.
first is
Yeah, you get to
flagship.
pick first flagship.
Yeah.
Sure. No bonuses.
No bonuses. 5 to 2. Kerchow. That's
All right.
2 damage, and I'll steal a gold.
Might be getting tough
Thank
here.
you.
2 damage?
2 damage because I have the gunner.
Yep. So where do you want them? Matt gets to pick,
I'm
unfortunately.
supposed to
Matt gets.
Toss one in order, and the other as you have in
sail.
In sail.
So, all right.
And then
And
against
second
the
fight
patrol.
against the patrol. 3 to 5. That's
Matt's
my third
rolling.
5 in a
I
row.
say Matt's rolling dangerous.
All right, where did you want him?
That one does not.
that one just-
That's just dead, and
And then you
then
can pick your second reward, which would be the gold.
deal the other gold
Sure.
again.
Yep.
Oh dearie do.
Tough.
And
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
I am
It's fine.
Remember when Matt was saying we
in the
have too many
same
secret
region, so
actions?
naive noble will burn, and I'll take that. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
It's tough.
No, you're not. You're really not, Matt. Please don't do that.
Yeah, you just be honest about it.
Yeah.
But the problem
Please
is,
just gloat
the
instead.
weird psychoanalysis is that I am, and yet here we
No,
are.
no, I'd rather you gloat instead.
do them. Just do them. Just.
And then I think I was going to flip this to build.
What a devastating turn.
Yeah, truly
okay.
devastating.
So
Okay,
we'll
we have, like,
spend the
16
gold
actions
for the
on them.
Mystic Hourglass to turn into a 6.
Truly devastating.
To build a launcher, to drop these 2 onto it,
Sure.
and then end of turn.
Launch to. Sure.
Is it worth it? He's-
It's a 4-stack that. Sure.
Yeah.
Just put them in one stack too. It's just easier. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't care who's
put it,
whose.
Yeah, put it all in
sure.
one.
Yeah.
and-
when we clear them, we'll
and then this
distribute
one
them.
will
But
go.
Yeah.
There.
we don't care. Okay. So that's 4, 5, 6 in that region right now.
Okay.
That's
6
Total.
points of
That's
control.
six.
Yes.
6 total for you guys.
Okay.
Cool. That's all I was checking. All right. Maybe that 2-pointer we just give up.
well. I mean, yes.
Maybe, but I'm not saying for sure. We'll actually be able. We'll probably be fine actually.
Oh, you still have so many
I
dice
have
left.
so many dice.
Yeah.
I'm the loaded I'm like the loaded gun over here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
okay.
secret is that they're staring down tons of
Lots of
opportunity.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
and
think
you've got cannons going.
yeah, I think we
Okay,
just start.
alright.
I think I'm going to use the cannons to like fight like some of these launchers that he's built.
Yeah.
Even though that sometimes
I
feels
did
bad
forget
because
to
he can
take
like,
a
rebuild
damage
the
upon
launchers.
entering.
No,
there, so
but-
But I think we
Did
still
you
need to get them
also- did
off
you grab the
before we
gold
can.
that came from it as well?
Huh?
No. Yeah, just a junk gold plus the second one for your diver.
But like I said, I'm going to stick with my plan of removing as many things as I can when I can. So I'm surging over to here. I take another damage.
You
Fly
can't search
Cosmic
there.
Ben.
Oh, sorry, I have to move the guy first.
Yep.
I had a plan. I will
sure.
migrate.
Migrate.
And I will migrate. We're going. That's just a question. I think I'm going 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes it so we only need 1 more there. 1 more there. Yeah, these are going to be a knot. These patrols aren't going to be where I want them is the downside, but it's going to be how we have to take them. Yeah, I'll go 1, 2, 3. Can you move my pod to that one for me?
Doink, doink, doink.
Thank you. And then for those placements, I will go, yeah, in that one, we're going doink, doink, doink. And then I'll search.
And then here he comes.
Right, yeah. Bound to happen. Yeah, make sure we get our.
Yeah, get your right guys. Make sure you got the right guys. I've taken other damage from that because I did surge through a wreckage to do so. I will take that on. Getting tough over here. Sail. Getting tough over here. That's me. Wish I was in a flagship's region so I could.
Ted
Yeah,
with
and then it'll be me. So yeah, we're good here. We're good there. Not this one. Not this one. Tied. Almost winning.
I have 4.
I have 4, and you guys let you move.
Well,
each
no,
one
this is
space.
doesn't that count?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So we have 1, 2,
So we
3,
have
4, and then
5.
5 points of control. So there's 6. Yeah.
Cool. So I could even it.
Yeah. Because you could just.
Yeah.
What's tough is all your good stuff is damage. Is the problem.
Damage.
That's actually gonna trip us up a little bit.
That is actually going to trip us up a bit because I don't have sail.
Yeah.
Can't
No.
do the
After
Empire
Matt's big
So
thing.
they basically only have tailwind.
Yeah. And is there a 3?
Is there even a 3?
We probably
There's a
take
3
it right
here.
here. I think you take it. Because you're giving up. We're not getting that one anyway.
Yeah.
You go there, you get a gold.
Which I want.
It gets another guy on the map. I think you take it. I think you take it, but I don't know. I don't know how to play this game. Bye, Ben.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't really have options, so we're just gonna do that.
What does the fin icon mean for the next sail slots? So whenever I take actions on my board, if there is a fin above that action, I will get that patrol added to my whale pod, which is kind of like an off-site kind of location here. And then, so I would like add them here. Thanks for the camera. And then I take another action to then deploy onto the map all the guys that I've put into the pod. So this is kind of like how I gain my actual armies. Cool.
Sweet.
Go there, get the thing, put out another guy. Damage on a gold. You got your gold. Sweet.
Right.
All right, and then
I
it's
don't repair my fucking shit.
yeah, dude. We're both. That's the concern right now, man. Is we're winning the map, but we're not winning the. We're not winning much else. Yeah, we're not winning much else. And then this guy will go.
I have all the crew and none of the points.
You know what I could have done? That's okay. I'll go 1, 2. Slides me into there.
My die.
I fight you.
Our cannons are both loaded.
Because I have a 4, I'll roll down for a +3.
That's winnable. That's winnable.
+3.
You got a 2.
I got you. He was on the island. Critically, he was on the island. I will get that guy out of there. I will take one of your gold. Woo! Damage gold. Yeah, I want the damage on the gold. And then I will end my turn in a space and get another gold. Paying off that debt slowly but surely. Let's score. I don't even know how it's going to shake out. All right,
I think you guys got the
I think we
better
did
of
pretty good. Yeah, me and Ian got 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
5.
I don't know.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5.
That one's tied.
Oh, it is now. Yep.
Yep.
4, 5. Yep.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Yeah, 4.
That's it.
It's 4 to 5. Yeah. We're back in it. We're so in it. We're so in it. It feels like our backs are against the wall, but
We're doing it.
we're doing it.
We're doing it.
Getting the
Oh god.
yeah. I'm worried about.
Oh wait, we have to roll up.
Roll up.
It's our
Roll
turn.
up.
You guys roll
Roll
up.
up.
Yeah, you roll up too. You can decide if you want to wipe the
Do
market.
that. All right. I would. Do you
Oh,
want to
they
wipe the
roll up
market?
now.
Yes.
Okay.
Do we want to wipe
swaps
it?
off.
Yeah. I
I
don't.
mean, I had my eyes on that merchant, but I'm too far away now. I don't think it's anything that... I'd rather not wipe it and give them
Better
another
options.
convincing official or
Yeah,
whatever.
and Nick is currently on top of fighters. To be able to grab that. But no, the
plus
oh yeah,
one.
because the convincing official, the other one is still in there.
Yeah, I'd rather them not get that. I think fighters I'm not too scared of.
Well, we'll leave
And
it.
it
We'll leave
makes him burn 2 gold, which is 2 points for him.
If I have to burn them.
Seems,
Sure, yeah.
seems fair.
I mean,
yeah.
that's a trap. All right, probably
Yes,
this
for
one.
sure this one.
Yeah.
Stolen Trust is awesome.
Yeah,
I love
I
this
do
item.
love,
Very
I love
happy with
it.
I love this item.
Just
This one's great. Yeah.
Just this monkey on your back.
Yeah, you're just like, me sitting here,
Yeah.
now that I have 3 gun, I'm like, I can spend a couple of them.
Down here, we could roll. This is like over
This,
here.
I
have
don't,
to
these
have
are all
5 at the
dangerous
end?
because it's
Yeah,
like...
that's true.
Yeah, you have
something
that 5
you
yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I probably
Like,
won't
do
spend
this
them.
one.
I'm in the
Wipe out
not
some guys
spending
there.
phase of my life right now. There are 13 cursed items. They're treasured in the back.
How many?
There's actually 13.
I've heard there's 13.
13 cursed items?
There's 13 treasures, yeah.
Boy, that,
Alright,
that
can
second
we
roll-up
roll?
is tough to say.
we
we're
can
deciding
They're
if
not
we're
gonna.
roll.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
Oh,
It's not gonna
they're
be
still-
effective.
They're
they're
gonna
still
suss out
deciding.
unless they're gonna suss out our dice.
Yeah.
What about...
Toss.
I gotta think about where we are, too. Nick is up here.
I think this bottom one is my course, I know that feels dangerous, but like
Yeah.
I think this is a good position
Have
for
at it. Let's do it.
this. All right, roll away.
Can't think of a reason
Honestly,
not to.
also come to your next turn. You can clean up my guys to make it
Oh
a
my
stronghold
gosh,
if you'd
range
like,
1 again.
Yeah.
which is worth it. I'd like my guys back, and we
I am
might as well
trapped
keep
in
the
range 1.
keep the strongholds on the map. But I do think, both of us goal for the turn. It's not a goal. Is like probably need to hit this harbor and heal up. I probably need to hit the harbor over there and heal up.
No, I was like, well, I can
not a lot.
come through there.
Try to
Just hang out, it's a little
yeah.
vacation,
For
just have a
sure.
great time.
But yeah, that's all you done.
This is Red Island.
That is the Red Island. Yeah, that's Red Island.
Oh, let's rate as me.
It's you first.
It's me.
This is
So I forget. I
Yeah,
haven't gone
please.
through these in a very long
yeah.
time.
So you
What
can
is
either
it?
repair 2 from your ship,
Okay.
or you can move a die from a different slot into your cannons. So for you right now, when you stop there, it's probably the repair 2 that you would take.
So
and
then
repair
you
2. You just get to remove 2 of these from your
Okay,
board.
but I don't have to do the repair
Exactly.
action.
No, you just stop there.
Yeah, it's just if I sail there.
Yep. If you stop there,
Then I get 2.
then you get to just automatically repair.
Cool,
So it's kind of like a free die.
Cool.
And it puts more guys in the
you get
region,
one
which is
again?
like not a downside for us right
Third one in
now.
a row.
Yeah.
It's a disaster.
I'm watching for when the sharpshooters is going to come down. We got to worry about that a little bit.
What is
A lot of guys-
sharpshooters?
It just kills a bunch of our patrols. There's nothing you can do about it really, other than
That's very rude.
like get the
No,
guys off
I don't
of
like
it.
that.
It sucks, but there's not much you can do.
Cool.
You just account for it.
Yeah, right.
Build 2 extra
Be
patrols at
prepared
some
for it
point.
so that you're ready for it to go bad.
Check these
Yeah,
out.
totally. That's good. And then you'll get another
And then I'll stick him there.
more sharks. More
Yeah,
sharks.
and then I can. Oh, do I have to be on it?
Nope, just end of turn.
Yeah.
So you still have 1 more die for this turn, but yeah,
Oh, that's
you'll
right.
still be able to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But yeah, you can still do 1 more thing even.
Yeah, because it's the end of the turn.
End of turn technically. It like doesn't matter in this case, but
Well, it does if I move out of there.
it's true. It's true.
So.
Yes, it's true. So you do need to stay there if you want to do it.
Yeah.
Which isn't too bad. I mean, you can deploy. You might just cannon.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna cannon up.
Make the map hard.
Yeah.
Start to make it harder for them to decide where they're actually
Yeah.
going to go. I think we need to use our
And
military
cannons
strength.
is in space or tile.
It'll affect all of any space with any of your pieces now are combat-y.
Okay, yeah, but it's the individual space.
Space, yes, correct. Not the
Not
whole time.
tile.
Yep, exactly. Yep, for sure.
Okay, and then you can have these
Yeah,
back.
please. Love them. Turn them into
There you go.
Give them a job at a stronghold. Cool. Then it's Matt.
Yep. I don't know what you were talking about, Nick, but
Some
I'm
card
gonna
called
play
Sharpshooters.
Some weird card that I just found.
I've never seen that before. What does that do?
in my pocket.
Can you tell me what it does
It
first?
remove 1 or 2 patrols each in a straight line from your flagship or launcher, a number of
Did you
spaces
re-roll your
away.
range die this
I
round?
did. It's been
Alright.
won
I'd like to see
3
the-
rounds in a row.
I'd like to see the tape. No.
It's still bad.
Can you have him rolling it again?
I'm also going to convincing official to move up to 2 patrols each 1 or 2 spaces. They ignore battle.
Yeah, here it comes.
Put them into the junk.
Ouch!
Yeah.
Probably this one. Is there a better one to? Do we want to? We got like an
This guy
opportunity
completely
here.
empties that. I mean, I think this is a good one, honestly.
Yeah, because we just ticked this up.
As
so we
soon
just
as they
gotta-
leave, they lose it, so they need to do something about that.
Ouch!
Sure.
And then, second die, I need to get some comrades. I just need to acquire friends.
Which ones did you guys roll up? Oh, you went for 2 more 2-pointers.
Yes, over
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I didn't know if you guys went wide or not. That's what I was trying to see.
And so, in order to acquire these, I'm gonna. This is just barely out of range. This is so annoying.
Dude,
By the way.
this was the starting.
Yeah, yeah.
These started on the map,
Yeah.
and I told myself when I set up tabs, I was like, make sure you start on this side of those, and then I didn't start on that side of them, and I was like, what did you do? What were you thinking?
I can't really accomplish anything critically important. Although, ooh, that's not totally true. Yes, very good. We'll hide. And then we will.
That comes with gaining some comrades, correct?
It does, yep.
Comes with
We're going to do
comrades.
2 gains here. We're going to gain these 3, and then we're going to sail. Probably keep that. We'll do the 1. A 1 sail. to hop here. Not Nick's fighters. My fighters.
Go for it.
6 crew. Gotta catch 'em all.
You
Do
deserve-
I want the emissary?
I could get him. Because
While
I
I'm
could if
here.
I wanted.
You really
Oh,
do
you
love
can't,
crew.
you can't.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's
the
unrated.
pod
Yeah,
is
it's not
there.
rated.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Put that back.
It was
Shuffle
cost 2
emissary
gold.
back in. Oh, it was also 2 gold. I had it, but
Yeah.
oh, I didn't spend it. Boy, I'm really
call,
good.
good
I'm good at board games, and I pay attention to things. Well, with that in mind, is there a different fog I want to go to? Should I come over here? Is there any reason to kind of bolster this? You're out here.
So,
No?
I mean, they can swing this guy up to like go from tying to winning this one for 1 point,
But they can't
I doubt-
easily get to
I doubt
here.
they would spend that.
Okay.
That would be 2 turns.
Yeah, not being able to get those fighters is a nuisance. I could get
That could be
them.
cool. That could be a cool move, Nick.
Yeah, do a cool move, Nick.
Part of me
Cool
wants to
move.
come
That's a
up
cool
here
move.
and
That's a
just
cool move. That's a cool move here.
Do
make my
barrel
way
roll.
through this.
Might end up spending some of that gold that we don't want to be spending, but
You love to like get 3 gold, and then you're like, wow, I have so much.
it is like I'm like barely out of debt, and I'm like, well, we're probably gonna be fine. we'll be able to clear the
You're like, I
distance.
can get another credit card.
Yeah, I can clear the distance now.
Yeah.
I can clear the distance. I'm gonna... Maybe I just go there anyways, because I just need to load up on friends.
I'd really like to just fight.
No, it does play this like psychological trick, especially if you've played a lot of Ahoy before, where it's you just see the stack, and usually you're like, well, that's super spendable.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah, but you're like, well,
I'll turn a 2 to a 5. I don't
I
care.
don't care. Yeah.
Well, and, like last time I played, I've been playing Leviathan so much, which
Yeah.
generates you money.
Yeah. They have a lot of ways to get gold.
And so, like, I'm like, why do I have no money?
Yeah. No, it's been a tough.
Why do I have no I need money?
Okay, I gotta just...
I keep
gotta
wanting to
prep.
fight them, and they keep being so far away from me.
Not doing any flinging is the problem.
Flinging and
Let's...
springing.
We'll do... The sale was the 4.
I think you already did 2 dice this turn.
Oh yes.
I did,
thought you
you're
were looking
right.
at cards.
That's
Oh
why
my
we
gosh,
were-
I thought you were
y'all.
looking for cards.
No, you're all
Y'all,
good.
that's a disaster. It hasn't been my turn.
You're all
Fine.
good. You're all
It's your
good. You're all
fault, not
good.
my fault.
You're good. All right. In that case,
Oh, the issue was that I played the card and then the sale was to go there.
Sure.
This wasn't supposed to be on there. And what I'm saying is I'm turning this into this. That's what it is.
Okay.
I am actually, in fact, done with my turn to go this here and this here. Who cares? Cannons
yeah, you have to
all.
fight that if you.
Yeah,
win
you
that.
have to fight that if you go
Yeah,
there.
strongholds
Might
always
win
fight.
though.
You might win though.
This against the 6?
It gets a +2,
Yeah.
and it gets a natural +2.
Sucks.
You can come find me if you want.
I'll just do the 2 instead. Oh, that would kill it. Because it doesn't have any armor.
Yep, it would.
Ugh, sorry, y'all.
No, you're good. Now,
No,
now
I'm
I'm in a new
just
problem.
nervous.
Yeah, now I'm in a new problem.
All right. This die just needs to be assigned to
This is a
something.
perfect example of what we're talking about.
Just-
I'm so glad you're on the team because like all of these are your patrols. I
Yeah.
have 2 guys of my
Yeah.
own on the map right now, and I'm like the only reason I'm not gone is because you have such good capabilities of just putting dudes
It's
out.
these.
Pooping out guys.
Yeah, I think we need you. I think we almost need you like now, the other
Okay.
wing of the map.
Oh.
Homecoming.
Yeah, cool.
Oh.
Same page then.
Homecoming to kill a launcher, add 3.
As much as possible.
More
Yeah,
to
right,
supply.
as much as you can.
I don't know if there's a thing on me right now. There's my homecoming card. And
We actually put all
then,
4 cams on you right now.
Fantastic. And then I still have never in my life assigned a die. Not once. Let's do Comrade. Should I spread? Should I spread out? Is there any reason for the stack to be here?
I mean, it's currently winning versus.
Well, but we got a
This
whole.
one.
We got so many actions to play before
from
that
winning to
matters
tying.
again.
You can convince him in, convince him back later. Matt's got enough.
Yeah. I like at
The
this
true
point I
body
have no idea what you're doing.
That's-
This one over.
Clearly, I don't either.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, I feel like
one
Matt's
here
taking
would
like
tie
7
this up,
turns.
one
Right.
would tie this
We'll watch
up.
the tape back later and see
Yeah.
what happened.
Send 2. Up here.
Yeah,
Can
win,
you-
win that
oh,
purple,
can you
win
just
that
send
fish.
them anywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Using the same convincing.
Finn.
Using the
Okay,
same convincing
all right.
champion.
I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I would
you're
say
good.
I'll never do that again, but
But we know odds are.
I gotta know myself
we
a
can't
little
say.
better than
Yeah,
that.
never say never. All right, I'm gonna use.
Matt comes from a background of long games.
Yeah,
this is
exactly.
nothing to me.
This is nothing. Yeah, that was
my domain.
That was a light.
That was the fastest GI turn.
That was a lightning speed turn. Yeah, that's actually the correct way. All right, I will move there. Yep, I will stop at that island. Yep. Getting a guy into the pod. I have some plans here at least. Yep. And then I will spend a gold. Wait. No. I'm so scared to spend my stuff out right now because of this dang chest.
You need to get like profit.
I know.
You need to, and then that gold is spendable.
Yeah, exactly. I'm working on the documentarian should be able to do it, but you guys just aren't where I need. Stuff isn't where I need. And I feel like I just need to make the move that I want to make.
I'm trying to make this documentary, but like, they're just not here.
They just keep leaving. They just keep running away from me. All right, I'll stick with my gut. We go to there. We get the guy into the pod. We stuck him there. We're gonna spend 2 gold to take this action.
Wow.
I don't know about that. That's,
Okay, all right, just do it. You've
What
committed.
are we supposed like? Okay, are you gonna be able to deal with this and this? Like,
I can deal with one of those at least.
all right, maybe I'm over. Maybe I'm like over.
I mean, I can do.
Sure.
I can do this like right away.
Sure.
and
Okay,
then do
perhaps
the
I'm
other
being a
one.
little overzealous about it then.
But like, I can't probably do both.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my other plan then. Then I'll go here. Well, okay. So the first sale, I'll go all the way over to the coin then, because I was here, and I'll go all the way over to the coin. Let's start paying off that debt. Give me a coin. Yeah, give me $1. Thank you. Doop. Guy into the pod, and then I will use the 6 just to sail again. Let me hit the. Yep, that thing, whatever that thing's called. Yep, want to stop at the harbor. Thank you, that boy. And then at the harbor, we're gonna move this down to cannons, and I'll get a veteran. And I want the veteran here, maybe.
Did you double veteran?
Thank you.
Yep.
That was the whole
That's
whole
the rub.
kit and caboodle. Yep. There it is. That's me for now.
Here's a question.
Yep.
Would you? Oh,
I got a regular
yeah,
guy
it doesn't
because
matter.
yeah, if you're out of veterans, you get a regular guy. That's what just happened there. That's me.
All right, cool.
And then
It
it's
is
not you, even though you're
not
sitting
my
next to me.
turn.
I know.
Yep. Yeah. We all know. I'm
I
just
know.
making sure because I also had the.
Oh, I was so ready to
I
take my
know.
turn, and then I was like, no.
Sit up here.
the
not
the
me.
urge to just do
I'm
the
also
normal
like
thing.
trying not to make any plans because
It's because last
they've
time.
always been ruined.
Yeah, that's. I think I need to underplan.
And
Take 4. Okay. That is it. I just sailed in and rallied. Just we needed to load up.
We're just gonna
And
see
Ted's showing off. He's making me look bad.
see where the
the 2 of us combined take 2 normal turns.
all right.
All
right.
I sailed up and then rallied.
How do you even do that?
And you just decided that.
Ted's mind is
All
an
right.
enigma.
We're going to spend the gold to roll up so I can bombard. Bye. There we go. And then I am going to.
Nick, what are you doing over there? What are you doing?
He's not gonna tell you.
Who, me?
Because you don't spit out guys.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's
Know what he's doing
interesting.
over there?
Not yet.
It's interesting.
Yeah, don't know what he's doing.
The whale pod can go 1, 2, 3.
It's interesting.
And then he, moves
He's just in there.
down.
The
and
veteran
gets
wants to
the-
get.
I don't know,
like,
wait to see what he
here.
does.
I don't know. Wait
He'll
till
only be able to clear one of those, even with that move.
It's impossible for you to know what I'm going to do next. Remember when we said that the number one thing in this game is not telegraphing what you're trying to do? I feel like I feel like it's a successful move
Yeah,
at this
keep
point.
sneaking.
The fact that you're just like I don't know how to react
Yeah.
is actually like the best position you can be
no,
in.
that's really great.
He goes here.
It's now
here,
gone
here.
beyond the efficiency of the move, and it's just
passes.
psyching Ted out. I'm in
So
his head.
this would be
He
one.
ties this one up. And
Yes,
moves-
correct.
Yes.
Moving in here.
Yep. And then put another control there. Also,
Yep.
which gives us that one too.
Yep.
Because he
least
can
for
get
now.
this here
Don't
to
disrespect it.
tie it.
Yeah.
He can veteran here to beat
Win,
it.
tie, like he's
Yeah.
just taking, that's what he's doing, he's
I'll just
sliding.
say
And
and
this
then
one as well. So we have to come and support
this
it.
is the problem. Yeah.
All right.
What's wrong?
I just talked into the. I was like, I can just talk to the
Oh, yeah,
audience
yeah,
just
yeah.
right here.
Is it my turn? Oh no! Don't tell me that.
Yeah, it is.
It is your turn.
Fantastic. All right. So we're worried about these.
cut to
Because
Matt's
of my
board.
mess, it doesn't fit.
To be fair to Matt's longer turns.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
To be sligitly
me
fair to
check my-
Matt's longer
There's a lot of
turns.
stuff.
It's
Yeah.
like playing the noble in arts.
Yeah, yeah,
I
exactly.
have 4,000.
Yeah,
And-
but give me a break. Yeah.
And he also has double the invisible
I know.
dice faces that he can
Yeah,
use.
yeah. I could admit these are fours
Oh, I
or
keep
threes, ones
forgetting
or
about these.
sixes.
Oh, sure. It's all right. Do you want to throw one down?
I'm probably building.
That's fine.
It's probably fine.
I've got a ton of these folks down
I have a
here.
plan.
Sure.
So we're worried about these
Yeah. We're gonna
three.
get more there.
Well, are we just losing everything up here? No, we're beating
We're winning
that.
that one. We're winning
We're
this one.
winning that for
We're winning
now.
this one. We don't have
Anne's
anyone
gonna get
here.
up here and mess
This
some
one
of
is
it up.
close.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know me.
Anne only's got
I
one
do.
die left, though.
You don't know me.
Come here. I can build here.
If you could get more here, you
Yeah.
could get like one guy there, even. That would help me. You can't pass through here because this one is armed.
Yeah, there's a lot of cannons.
I mean, you don't have to. But we've got a number of these ones up here. But it is this orca sweep that we got to look out for.
Funny game.
Funny game.
Funny game right now.
I'm going to. The big question is where I build. I'm building a launcher. I have to figure out where I build this launcher.
Where will he go?
This could be a 2. That would be there.
Do they have pods? Quick count for control.
They don't. The pod itself doesn't.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
thing is
I was
0.
like, I feel like they don't.
Yeah, no, they don't. They do not.
Did they?
I think
one?
I'm
I think so.
I'm
Like
gonna
very
build
early, they were
here.
probably one. They were one at some
Build
point.
here.
Yeah, it was a coming
Yeah,
and going
Launch
and
to
dev
these
thing.
two.
You can't split launch though.
Well, I'll have a ship here and a ship here.
Oh, sure. Yep. All right. I'm on board with that.
Okay. So it's a spend a gold to Mystic Hourglass.
Reverse time.
Reverse. Which that's after the sale. So the sale is the 4 to go to there, to build the launcher, to drop the 3,
Wow, this is very
To launch.
swallowed the fly.
to launch. I don't need to do all of them. Maybe just like 4 enough.
And can currently
So
deploy or sail, so
We'll do.
they're going +1, so they can get to 4. So your ship is
And
there.
I'm there. So
So that would do it
You don't
for.
have to worry about that. Region.
Okay. All right. I won't.
they're not worried about that region. Why aren't they worried about
Because
that?
he's
I said
going down
Anne
and-
doesn't need to.
He's going
I said
down
Anne
and
doesn't need
Because
to.
he's psyching us out this way. He comes. He
goes
comes to
back down and
here.
surges to here.
He cuts it off.
They come into the
Options for
2.
that, but you can just tell them. Yeah.
I know. It's gonna be me.
It's actually going to be the deals with it. I think.
The point is that he has either option, so it's not like you can get out of.
Optionality.
Thing.
It's the name of the game, boys.
But that's okay. The point being, let those die. What do I care?
Now this one, the team game also has, because you have more guys to use, has way more of the like, I will force you to have to react to it, because you can rely on your teammate for the like, and then you can kind of counter react.
Okay,
You good?
that's it for me.
All right, Nick.
Okay.
Your move, smart man.
There's like, okay, give me 1 sec. See if this like.
It's almost like there's too many options.
You can see I'm like
smile, yes.
I'm like I am in a like, this is almost really funny.
Yeah.
Okay, use that die. He comes up. I sail over.
Am I about to get
He repairs.
You're almost about to get double surge. You almost get double surge.
$2 to go surge.
Yeah, you almost got double surge. No, I almost no, it's almost better even. Oh, I feel like there's a way.
Nick, do the cool thing.
I'm trying. For everybody at home, I'm trying so hard to do the cool thing right now.
I believe in you.
If that's 1 action, 2 actions, the thing, and then 3. Now I'm shy 1. No matter how I cut it. So in that case, we do it the slightly less cool way. We probably are giving up this 2-pointer, I think, is what I have to do.
What are we getting in return?
I'm gonna take these 2.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna take these 2 1ers and just clear
Yeah,
out a bunch
that's
of
fine.
guys. Yeah, I think that's kind of where we have to go. So I'll go, and I'm not gonna deploy though to do that. Okay, is it this? Whale song. No, I guess I don't need a whale song for this part, for this scheme. This one just goes like this. I go 6. I'll go to the red island. At the red island, I'll use aeronauts to move to the other red island.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was almost dirty when you guys were like, I was.
That's up there, yeah.
And then I'll say what I was trying to do. I wanted to pull this patrol to here.
Yeah.
Back this one up to there, and then I was going to surge and clear this whole, and I was 1 action shy of being able to. I've spent another gold, unfortunately. We'll get back in.
Yeah, this is the most important square on the board.
It is the most. Yeah, that's and then throw me down.
Ouch!
Yeah, and then just put me on my.
I just want to be clear. I'm pretty sure I've been handed back like 18 turtles.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
And I think like maybe 2 mollusks have ever died.
I don't have that many out.
That's what he's getting at. I think that's exactly what Matt's getting at.
The National Guard is here. You're the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to inspire. So we're putting out 4.
You inspire me, Ted. Yeah.
1. We've already went in that one. When we start kind of fighting against some.
Yeah,
This is 3. We can bring that.
We
back
can win that
for
to winning.
winning.
At least force them to do something.
Yeah, I've got the 3 for the.
We'll put maybe 1 here just to start building up something for later. And then Nick's got another die. It's a 3. He is gonna.
I've got to migrate in a stack pod.
You can put him anywhere.
I've got to migrate in a stack pod.
Yeah,
you know where I'm at.
This gets the veteran to tie. He can just tie a bunch over here. I don't know that he can actually.
I can just like
win a bunch.
stick 1 here to
make sure he
can't
Yeah.
even.
But can Anne offset it enough? Or does Anne have other priorities?
And can get there if they want to throw everything into here, but that leaves tying this region. I don't think they do it. I take that. That's my action.
'Kay.
I got them all down. I'm going to play sneak attack up here.
Tough.
Wipe out those 2.
Tough. Yeah.
Take Matt 2. That's just as valuable as these ones.
Yeah, no, that's huge.
And y'all can barely get there.
I know. No, it's
I
okay.
mean, I can easily
Anne can-
make that.
Yeah, you gotta clear them up, but yeah,
I can make
it's
that
funny.
easily. That's-
Funny game.
And then I am going to play the cutter.
Finally.
So we're going to remove. We'll leave yours on there. We'll remove mine.
It feels more thematic.
Yeah. And we'll put the cutter with its inspiring claw.
Which treats those as double, so they have now 7 points of influence in that region.
Yep. And then we will. Let's see here. Are you loaded up in cannons?
I am. We're both loaded up.
So we are going to move the cutter 1 to 3 spaces. And we're going to get in a fight because it can't technically take any damage.
Sure.
The question is, do we
Still
get
wanna
this
lose
rid of
your
this
gold?
one? This one I think we...
Remember, I can still remove a
Oh, you
comrade
can still
in the
remove
region.
comrades,
I can remove
yeah.
a comrade in the
We
region
don't
if you
wanna do
lose,
that.
bud. Yeah, I didn't want to. I could have not said anything.
You can lose fights and have bad things happen.
Yeah, just because he can't die.
Let's move over here. Just
Sure.
I'm invincible. Everyone else around me, well.
Well, so I do even want to do that because that was
That was
you're
the
right,
whole
you're
move.
right, that
yeah.
was the move.
Yeah. I get
It
it.
It still doubles the total of all those.
It still doubles the total, and they can still hit it because they both cancel if they move into it.
Right. You
Yeah, we'll just protect it.
Cause a little
Do I have
weird.
anything else I can do? I can like load up more. I can load up more guys, I guess, if I wanted to. Yeah, let's. I'm gonna want more guys. All right, we'll leave him here. He exists still.
Okay.
And then we're
He
just going
exists.
to sail like such and grab 2 more guys on board.
Now he can just get destroyed, though, right?
He can if losing a battle.
Yep.
There. All right. That's me.
And then end for your final action of the round.
So we're losing this one?
We are losing that region. We are winning these 2-2-pointers. We're losing this one. It's like almost worth. I mean, I can win this one back, frankly, I guess. So like not that big of a deal. So yeah, you don't worry about this one.
This one.
And I mean, really, all you can do is sail or deploy, right? So like, do you want to move your own body somewhere else, or do we want to just deploy? It might just be a deploy.
One where I wanted to play on the island.
Probably just on the island, yeah, just because like that can be the best most often, and it just keeps us locked up there. It's kind of a numbers game at this point, and then I'll. I mean, they're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be. It'll be close. It'll be close. We're gonna get 6 off of all of the. We're gonna get all the 2-fers. They're gonna get all the 1ers except for like that one, pretty much. Is how I see it going.
All right, well, I don't have much choice.
Go with your gut, yeah, you know. Yep. Go there, get a guy.
Pew.
Love it. Do you want to place a wall? You can place a wall. You can just remove it next turn if you want. I don't know. You probably don't want to. It's only in your, or it is. I forget. It's actually in your region of pieces currently. I forget they changed it.
I feel like for here, that's gonna.
I feel like, do you want to like just plop it here for now?
Can you go through sidebars in your?
I
search?
can't, but it's not going to affect me right this
search?
second. No.
Okay.
But it's not going to affect me right this second, and you can pretty much clean it up later.
But
you can't. I forget. You can't put them on. You can't put them on these edges. They do only go on
they only go
on the crossbars.
Yes, on the actual places that crossbars can. So just hold it for now. Okay.
Absolutely.
Then I'll migrate. And I should have been thinking about the best way to do this, but I wasn't. I think it's just like 1, 2, 3 or something like that. It's probably the best way to cut it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Because then I go, I'll tie that one. I'll get the 2-pointer. Yeah, so we'll go 1,
Yep.
2. And then this one will also tie this one, which is
That's
better than a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, better than it could have been.
Rather than.
Yep. That's me. Okay. Scoring. Tied. We'll get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I think 7 is us.
Okay.
Yep. And then you guys get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Yep.
Looks like 6. Yep.
Down.
Two.
I worked on it, and I promise. I swear to God, and the only reason we're ahead, and this is the only reason we're ahead though, is the debt that I took out. This loan is what has propelled us.
All right, but like.
Yeah, we do. I'll pay off the angel investors soon.
Okay, all right.
I promise
I
it's
can
coming.
see the thugs
Yeah, I know.
on the docks.
Yeah.
Just waiting for us to
Just
pay
cracking their knuckles. Yeah.
So do we get to roll up then?
We get to roll up then. We get 2 regions we want to roll up, and then we can decide if we want to wipe the market.
What do we want to do?
As was kind of pointed out, I think we are a little bit better at like the tall game.
I just got to keep inspiring, I think.
Like not this one, not that one over. None of like.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's.
I also have like.
Do we want to do any of the twos? Just
I think so. Actually, I think it's like maybe it might just be these 2 even, frankly, because they're in a line, which is like good for us or good for me at least in general.
Got a +4 currently.
Let's just do these 2. We
dynamic
can't
damage.
overthink it
why
too
not?
much. Yeah, you can't overthink it too much.
Yeah,
Fitting
is
in
there?
things.
Let's,
Just start trying
yeah.
to.
It's a game after all.
4th one in a row. Let's
and
go.
I want to keep the market. I don't want to change it or
Okay.
anything.
So yeah.
Let's just keep
I
it.
am.
Is that for Matt?
And now that's Matt.
Matt, you got the
I've
hat.
got the hat. How
And now
about
we've come all the way
that?
around where the turn order is completely out of my brain now. After this one.
It's
Matt,
me.
you.
Yes, there you
Ted,
go. You're
Ann.
I am
Yep.
last.
How it's been the whole time.
Yeah.
Is.
It's so dumb and bad.
I like your board setup.
I've made a shitty.
Did you roll? You rolled one range again?
I rolled the 4th one in a row.
Wow.
Champion.
Yep. Nick fed me the loaded die.
Just hoping for like at least 1-3 to mess you up
Yeah,
a little bit.
Right?
Why are you laying down? Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
All right, what are we worried about? This area got a little
What are we not
nasty.
worried about?
I think I might just try to become like the hammer this round.
I
And
totally
I mean
thought you were about to say, I think I will become God.
I might become God too. But like, I think if I can just
I can
keep
get this
attacking
for
them,
free.
attacking them also means I'm going to be in their region.
I'm gonna
which means I'll get
enlist-
paid, so I can start getting,
Yeah.
so I can start dealing with my debt problem.
say
If you can
just
start
start
dealing with the
picking
map a little
out-
bit,
I'm
more.
enlisting the
I want to
fighters.
start
Okay.
messing with their boards. I think if I can just start hitting
Do it.
all of Matt's crew abilities, like
Do it.
that sound, I'm on it then. Sounds
Do
like
it.
that's the plan.
Do it. You sounds like great.
What are you trying to do to my powers
Nothing.
and abilities?
Nothing. You're perfectly
I've
safe.
got the power of God and anime.
He wants that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm feeling at a loss this turn, so I just need to pull some triggers, do some more convincing officials at the very least. That's probably better to save for the end, though. Although, oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, what do you got in there? Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah?
As if it's any surprise.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
This can pop off.
He's about to pop off.
Well,
I'm about
no.
to pop off.
Okay. We need more. I need to get these ding-dang patrols to be holding some stuff. And y'all don't have cannons yet.
Recruited all these guys, gave them all to Matt.
Yeah.
You're just.
All right, let's... aim. This launcher is like literally trapped.
Will he,
just
when
been
will he
locked
come
in
back?
there,
Yeah,
yeah.
what will he do? There is a patrol there.
Aim
3 and 3.
and bring it here. A little bit of cutter protection, maybe. Or is it protection? It's not really protection. But point being, we're just trying to get.
They cannot currently share or swap ready comrades. That was something that just wasn't able to quite make like work. Just was a little bit too easy
And
for them.
then rally. Place 2 under 2.
202 that are on islands, yep, totally. Fill up the boats. Boats
And
filled.
then aim again.
Sure. Get them into position.
And
Well, that's sometimes
I
it is
think
just,
I'll
it
put it
feels
on
so
this.
inefficient. You're like, I just
how do you
got
feel?
Yeah, no, I think we can't just completely cede. We need to like force them to
Yep.
react to
And
it.
then this is going to launch. Should I do
No,
4?
no,
Is that
well,
too
well,
much?
Anne may just bombard. So remember that.
Oh, sure.
As
Okay.
opposed to
We're just
Nick.
making Anne use the action on that. But, well, I guess I can just hold these. I don't need to launch them yet. But this one will have also moved to... That feels like too much.
Doesn't
You
placing
can just launch
comrades trigger the stronghold?
It does
If
not.
you
No.
need to.
There's no battles from that. Comrades aren't like ships in
That's
that
what I
way.
thought.
I'm going to go 1. Oh, wait, I did a 1. So, no. Yeah, I can't move 2. Okay. Let's just... Yeah, I have been kind of dumping the supply every single time. I never keep them on the boats this game. I am done.
Okay. I will.
Can yellow share swap ready comrades?
No.
No?
Yeah. It was at one point
That would
we
be
tried
too
it. It was
much.
just too easy. One guy became the like I'll just carry guy.
Yeah.
The other one will just rip them off of them and stuff. Yeah, just didn't quite work. Okay, I will make some choices here. Do I want to just fight with a bunch of stuff? Do I want to fight with myself?
If you ever want any of these back, by the way.
I was thinking like is actually like a route forward to steal Nick's stolen gold.
Oh,
Attack,
right.
like,
Just
keep-
keep,
Sure,
just keep that off of-
sure.
Oh, did you not use this
Good
last
luck.
turn too?
No,
Oh, wait, never mind.
I
I'm-
use it.
never
It's yeah. It's fine.
I was gonna say, Anne, we have the opportunity because we're close together for the first time. I could sail over to you, and while we're together, I could like take that one goal. We could. I don't know if you need the goal. Then pick out dragging you into my debt problem. It's your friend hitting you up like.
I'm already in your debt.
I know. Just
I
like,
hate this.
hey, but if you could.
Hey, buddy.
Can I just hold $1?
I heard you had a gold.
Can I just hold the gold? All right, if you don't want it, it's fine. All right. I was gonna offer maybe the aeronaut or something. It's fine.
What does
It's
the
fine.
aeronaut do?
It lets you like hop islands, which isn't.
Yeah, but then
really-
I just win gold.
That's true. All right. You got me. You know what? You got me. All right. I will instead then Alcannon. Yeah, let's stick with
So
the
you-
plan then.
Usually trading doesn't work in cooperative games because people are just like, yeah, of course.
Right. And so this is a
Like,
funny.
absolutely
I'm not giving
I
you
will not
that.
give
I
you that.
actually need this. Yeah. Cannons. Get a guy into the pod. I'll get him here. And then I'm going to. Yeah, sail and fight Matt, I guess.
Fight Matt. Fight Matt.
I don't even love this, but like, he's just too far away otherwise. Yeah, let's just stick with it. I'm moving into that launcher.
So far away.
Yep. I'll roll down for a +2.
Okay.
What does the powder monkey do?
If I repair myself, I
You're
can
+2.
put
Yep.
1 damage on a figure in my
4
region.
to 6 to a
That's
4.
enough. I'll dust him. I'll take 1 of your gold.
Joke's on you. I didn't want that launcher.
Sometimes it is like I want to
like, I
rebuild
don't know
it.
what to do with it.
I'm like I was gonna rebuild it anyway.
The
yeah.
gold is the gold.
The gold is the and it's a point of control.
Yeah.
Get that. Get the guy in the pod for it.
Get the guy in the pod.
And that's me. I've been rolling just not what I need at all.
Oh, I wasn't ready. Okay.
That's fine.
All right, we put a 5 in the cannons,
Ooh.
and we are going
Fight me
to
also.
dynamic entry,
Oh no.
raising that to a 6. And we're going to need dynamic entry up to here.
Fighting me.
And we're going to fight you, Nick. I go first as the
You go first. You have to declare what you're
I'll
rolling.
play weapons cash.
Sure.
And then I'm going to roll down
Don't you
to
get you got a +4 from weapons cash, right?
+4 from weapons cash. I'm going +4 on cannon, so I'm currently at +8.
Okay, big boss, you got it. Nothing. I'm not throwing. I'll roll my die just for the sake of it. All right. Yeah, you kill him.
The 11.
I do a damage and I steal gold.
Yeah. I don't like this plan. I don't like this plan, folks.
All right, now I play dynamic entry, and I come over here, and I raise this to a 4,
Oh my god.
and then I sail into here,
Oh my god.
and I'm going to play weapons cash for +4.
Mom,
And-
pets be mean to me.
We
All
will
right.
do.
I think there's like a problem with the screen. It looks like something's going on. We might need to shut it down.
+2 on cannon,
Sure.
so we're at a total of +6
Yeah,
on this roll.
I'll not add. Not
I
gonna-
really did get the feeling of
Once.
playing
Got it.
siblings.
7 to 1.
Your sibling is really mean to you.
There's that. I'll steal a gold.
Oh, Ted's so happy right now.
Yeah.
Great job.
All right. And that is,
Wonderful.
that is the end of my turn.
That's so annoying.
That's 2 dice. Yep.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That's all you, Ann. Yeah, wow. Proud of Ted.
Doesn't sound like pride, is the way.
Yeah.
Great. Is it my turn?
It's all you.
I don't know what's happening. No, I know.
Not a lot of stuff on the
I know
map.
what's happening. First, I know what I want to do. Sorry, I am spending that gold.
Totally.
Because I don't have cannons.
I'm glad you had a plan for it at least.
And then I'm going to, yeah, we're gonna
Oh, then I pick up 2 guys once
deploy,
I arrive here.
which is the end of my turn.
Actually, I'll pick up 2.
Means that there's gonna be stronghold here.
Cool.
Got those 3s. Don't
And
like
then it's
it.
back to Matt.
Okay.
Yep.
No bombard yet, but it could still be incoming.
Too much consider here?
There are many things to consider.
A lot of options. I have like 3 things I want to happen, and they just keep not. Positions are just not quite right anytime.
Yeah, it's definitely like one of those things. This is one of those games where I feel it's both very swingy, in which it's turning back to my turn, and I'm like, what I wanted to do is just gone.
Yeah.
Obliterated.
Yeah, for sure.
But also, it feels very like tight.
It is, yeah. You
So
can,
it's
you
very
can,
interesting.
yeah. You can really,
take
you
out the
can,
stronghold
you really do
with
get
my
the.
powder monkey.
Each person gets a huge opportunity
I
to
can
punch
get
back.
this
I can like
Yeah.
take out this stronghold with
Oh
the
no,
powder
I
monkey
can't
too.
get this here. I can't move.
Yeah.
So I can take out either of the strongholds
Okay.
on my turn.
No, this is very fun.
Yeah.
This is very delightful.
Okay.
How is Ted going to kill either strong?
Here's a fun.
He just got Inspire and Sharpshooters, I guess.
Yeah, he's got rude cards.
Yeah.
This. And then this. I can play cards after I assign the second die?
Yeah.
Before the turn is
Yeah.
yeah. So then. Which two patrols would you like to see die, Ted?
Oh, no, it can't be that. It's really
No,
see,
it can't be that one. But like these?
Yeah, this one because we just leaves it with nobody. Yeah, I mean that's maybe good. Maybe like these ones up here because this just swings back through and throws another one down and ties it up. So probably one of those.
And then I can drop this here. Oh, that's you though. Oh, I'm over here. I did that thing.
Yeah.
I did that thing.
Your little green boat is so close to me. And it's behind the
I
current.
can build a launcher here.
Your yellow
So
boat's
this-
pretty choked right now, and where it can move.
I can't.
Yeah, I
Can't go that way. Or
I've been looking- I've
it's
been
combat,
looking
and it's
in-
combat to the left.
Yeah.
If you go to,
I've
if you
been
go
looking
to
into like a tailwind.
Yeah, cannons.
Yeah, that's why I was sort of
You
asking, like,
kinda
should I
need-
just come up here
yeah.
because I?
How else do you? Yeah.
But
It's
I
almost
mean,
like there was a
there's
reason I
definitely
did
value
that.
to being here because right now, well, Nick doesn't have any veterans yet, but like a one swing through here all of a sudden makes them in contention for that 2 again.
He's right. He's right, folks.
I'm feeling like I'm gonna go for these two.
Go for it. Do
And
it.
that doesn't launch anywhere, but who cares?
Okay. So. Build.
Or you can also just convincing official and just junk some of these guys.
That was the thing too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Makes it a bit easier.
Do that just 2 without having to assign anything to multiple
To
spaces.
be fancy and all.
Oh, and they both have cannons.
And I think they're
Loaded anyways.
eyeing destroying that piece anyway, so maybe you should use it now
Just do it.
before they get to it.
Before we get to it.
Okay. Okay. Good reminder on the cannons, because what we can actually do is convincing official.
Again, though, which two? Just like
It could, I mean, this like honestly, this guy could be useful.
and I can
Maybe,
build
like this guy maybe, or this guy.
Okay.
And then I'm going to build this surrounding and scramble.
Moves and guys.
I'll offload one and
Oh, sure.
move this here.
Oh, I don't know.
Then
I'm.
use
Yeah. They're both plus
What am I
2.
trying to
I didn't
do?
load any
Yeah.
cannons, so I can't get any more plus
If-
2.
if-
So the problem right
if
now.
there
This is where this
is
one of
dangerous
those is better
and
for
could.
you.
Oh, they're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna get in a fight if you do that.
That's what I'm.
Yeah.
I mean, I
That's
was
the intention
intending.
because it's scrambling.
Yeah.
I mean, plus
But
I mean, it's a roll on a
And can go
d6.
plus 5. This
It's a
evens
wash.
out.
Yeah, it's a wash.
What are we doing?
Might be
Scramble
fighting.
fight.
probably
Yeah.
probably two fights.
That's just.
Okay.
But this is probably a bad idea fight. So
When you move in, you'll immediately lose one too.
Yeah,
I did.
Okay,
already,
just making
yeah,
sure.
I did. I did toss that.
Cool.
Or I just move. I could just use the scramble for the move and not do any fights, which is hilarious.
Well, you will fight once you enter.
Yeah.
Because
Are you-
Because
No,
we are
I'm
king.
saying if
Oh,
I
don't
don't
move
go
in there.
there, I'm
Yeah.
saying
Sure.
these were here.
Yeah.
If I just like,
Totally. That would be an option.
I mean, one of these launches getting down here could be valuable for trying to compete over these threes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to
and then drop one there. No,
I'm about to surge to just that
He can't
one
surge
guy.
to this.
Yeah.
right.
So I can
That's
get
not
my
a surgeable.
gold. And then I'm going to use that gold so I can migrate and get 3 points of control back on the map.
Nick's gonna kill.
No, I'm going to get the gold though. I'm getting my. What do you want me to do? What, should we not get the guys on the map? I don't know.
Get the guys on the
I don't know. I can't. It's spend money and get guys on the map or don't spend money.
What should I put it here?
Probably
Just to sort of
really
lock
up there,
it,
just because
prevent
again
the
he'll
tie.
swing. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. I scrambled for no fights. What a thing.
Okay. Cool.
Done. Dunzo. Over
And
to
then it's
Nick.
me. Okay. And I quickly will. Oh, you stayed. Okay. That changes everything.
Yar.
Okay. This is better. Done.
This one was supposed to.
That's fine.
Right? No reason not to.
Did I surge?
It would just be if you had a card or something.
Surge to there, but then I can't snake back to battle because of how that works. Okay.
Like, if you go one direction, I can go the other direction.
I'm about to go to here. I'm going to fight Matt. I'm going here. I'm getting my fighting Matt. I'm going to get gold. I'm going to document the fight. I'm going to get paid for
Great.
doing that.
Great.
I'm going to start
Okay.
paying off this debt.
Great.
I recognize there's 2 priorities. We're up 2 points right now. We can maybe have a softer round. Probably not as
You're
soft
down
as it's about
2
to be.
points.
Yeah, all right. When you check the bank account as it stands. Okay.
Look, that payment has a process.
Exactly. I would like you to move me into your space. Thank you. Ouch. I will get a veteran into the pod for doing so. Plunk. This will cause a combat between you and me. I'm going to roll down for +2 in the combat.
I'm +1 because of fighters.
You hate to hear it, but
What are you total plus?
just roll the die. I lost. Okay, that's matters. Just roll the die.
Steal is gold.
Yeah, of course he's gonna steal the gold, Ted. Of course he steals the gold.
Way to
Damage your surge,
Sure.
friend.
I tried, Ann. This was called trying.
Yeah, we're rolling badly. Everything is going bad, but that's okay. We're having a great time.
It's called trying.
Having a
Okay.
great time playing a game with your friends.
The most you can do is try sometimes. All right. Well, that didn't work out. You hate to see it. I will then.
Well,
I'm gonna document this
He
still.
would have won if not for the fighters.
I know.
Yeah.
I do know that. Yep.
yeah.
So what I'm just saying, the crew strategy.
We did it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're happy about the crew strategy.
Crew work,
Yeah.
folks.
I will whale song, I think, and just try to do some
Oh, hey,
shifting. That
Oh,
might
wait,
help.
hold on. So
you are going to also gunner 1 extra damage.
Oh yeah, I am for
So,
sure. Yeah. What do you want to hit also?
I
Totally.
think.
Or
you,
Hail
could
me?
you could take out both migrates instead of hitting the surge.
The surge is
No.
what he was going to hit us with. I'd rather remove. I'll do whale song.
Okay. Yep. That's an action. Oh, that's good. That's I think that's the better one to do. Locks me out of more stuff that I'd like to do. Well, just looking at quick, easy ones to get. Then I go to the 4. Puts me there. I go to the 6. Brings me over there.
The implication of once per turn is on my turn. Right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I have not been
correct.
using the Mystic Hourglass enough to mess
For
with
how
it
much
all.
gold you have? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about that too, for sure. Can you? I'm going. Sorry, no, you're good. Over here.
Ow, Nick.
Just to
my
like
boat over.
maybe. Oh, we fight.
Yeah, you fight. You'll kill that thing.
Not necessarily.
It's just a straight up roll and you get
and you get a
+1.
+1. I'm not doing that.
Oh, not just for your flagship, yeah.
yeah. No,
It's
it's.
just a flagship.
Oh, it is just your flagship.
No, not
No,
just.
not
just.
just
Yes.
your flagship.
Who designed that card? Who came up with that idea?
It's a fighting culture.
Yeah, I know. That's why I do remember. That's why it's fighters with an S, not fighter. It's a cultural shift of fighting. I'm going here for the 5 instead, and I'm getting my gold. Start paying off the debt. You guys are mean to me. I've made bad choices. That's okay. That's me.
On to Ted.
And Ted, good luck. And hopefully you can
Which
recover whatever I've
stronghold
done.
is better to clear, you think?
I think this is better to clear because this is so much easier for them to reinforce. I feel like there's just so many ways they can keep
Sure.
beating
Okay.
us there.
All right. So
Whereas this one, they gotta like.
I'll spend a
Corners
gold
are harder
get
typically.
to put that 3 into a 2. So we'll come down here,
Do you? Oh wait, it's not.
and then we'll put my 6 into repair. We'll pull that off, and then we'll powder monkey and assign that damage to the stronghold. Taking that out. That's my turn.
Getting tough. Getting tough out here for the Finnegan's Wake.
Finnegan's Wake. No, that's appropriate.
Yeah, that's what makes sense.
It is, in fact, a funeral.
It's getting tough. It's getting
yeah,
tough,
it's getting
folks.
tough out here.
Yeah.
But wake
that's
is
all you.
also like wakeboard. It's
I-
really, it's like a double.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. What if Finnegan's Wake was just about a guy who really liked wakeboarding?
Wakeboarding.
Well,
That's all you, man. If you can get us out of here. So do your worst. You know what I mean?
All made up surfer jargon.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder if wakeboarders use different jargon and like really hate surfers
For
for having
taking
the more
it, yeah.
popular jargon.
Sure.
Have you ever
Wakeboard,
attempted
wakeboard.
Finnegan's Wake?
No.
Yeah, neither.
Have you ever attempted wakeboarding?
I have.
Yes.
Cool. Same. Something we
So
have.
one of these is way more popular.
Something we have more in common.
I've heard about Finnegan's Wake like book clubs though.
all right. Sorry, I'm thinking.
No, take your time. And
In
take,
this
and
game?
take your time.
Okay, so here's a consideration.
Yep.
So I'm thinking I could take a ship here, come here,
Mm-hmm.
and then probably kill this launcher. Well, I'd have to fight both of them.
Yeah.
But I can turn
You
my
got
things.
six cannons. They've
Yeah.
got nothing. Yeah.
So
You
we can
show-
do that.
You show up. You kill it.
Show up, kill it,
Put a guy down. It's now 3-3.
put a guy down. Yep. So, because I just have to move here
Correct. Yep,
to
just
battle
walk in.
them.
Yep, you just
so
walk
I'd
in.
still have another
Another die still. So you could
move.
deploy, or you could sail
Or I
again.
could just
Sure.
sail again.
Sail and repair up maybe or something.
Yeah.
Sure. I think that makes sense. I think it's looking tough. I think it's gonna be a tough round.
I think it's a tough round.
I think
and
this
I'd
round is a
rather,
tough
like,
round.
I'd rather either tie this.
Yeah.
I'd tie it or win it.
Yeah, I think that
So,
makes sense.
okay, come on. Let's go. All right. Hello.
And I can put.
Who first?
The flagship.
Me. Okay. And how much are you rolling down?
I'm rolling down 3.
Okay. I'm gonna roll down 1 and play secret weapon.
What's secret weapon?
I roll 2 dice and add them together, and then I do 1 extra damage if I win.
Okay, you suck. Politely.
Just get that in there.
If I got a
4.
4.
I'm gonna have shit.
All right, 5.
5.
Not bad.
So
Plus
so
7.
8.
Yeah, 8.
4 plus 5.
9.
Oh my
10.
gosh,
Nate.
Jesus. All right, 10. Good.
That's 2 damage.
Okay, where do you want him?
We'll
the
put
2
it
damage? You're
on-
only.
It's secret weapon.
Oh, secret weapons. Why?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you win, deal an extra damage.
Yeah, yeah.
And we'll put it on. What are you coming here to do?
I don't think we've won a
There's not
combat
one
this
that's
game.
single.
I don't think we
We'll
won a
put it on
fight.
for sure.
Okay.
We'll put it on
Yeah.
bombard, and we'll put it on your other tailwind.
Okay.
It's tough for the military out here. It was the right move, man.
All right, well, now we're
Yep.
fighting this guy.
Yep, fighting the tiny one.
That's fine. We got that out of the way then.
Exactly.
I'm +1.
Well, then I'll turn that down to 1.
So you get +2, so you're net
You're net
1.
one.
Net 1 on Matt here.
And I rolled a
So
1.
I'm messing with my
So-
die.
Well,
That's
I
enough.
also
You got
rolled a
it.
1.
But you
got it,
did
though.
it.
You got
I
it.
have it
that is
though.
just enough.
All right, cool. So that just gets damaged.
Damage and
Damage on there. And then you can steal a gold or remove one of these guys, which
It's a comrade.
which
Yeah.
done does it.
Probably gotta remove the comrade from the region for sure.
Goodbye.
Get rid of that, and then you also get another guy into the region. You guys
Well,
put-
this is
Swinging
just
it
my
all
battle.
the way-
yeah, and then after the battle, you,
Oh, I
you
gotta
stop
pop out a
moving
guy?
because you stopped
Oh,
moving.
I pooped a guy.
Yep.
All right,
Pooped
cool.
Yep.
Pooped a guy.
Yeah, so that was
Alright.
already. So we already got that right this moment from you just not, which is
Right.
great.
Okay.
And now it is a tricky, like, what's the next move?
Yeah, because I could move here
Yeah, I think that might just be that.
and just repair.
And repair, yeah, because then that means you could leave later if you need to, and you'll fix up. I mean,
get
we
my
gotta
bombard.
we gotta bombard and maybe a tailwind back. I think you'll
Here
be
we
happy
go. I'm gonna
to.
poop out another guy there.
Totally.
I think our map looks like a dog without front legs.
Put by the guy.
I kind of
Tail.
There we go.
Back foot.
That was like a big cartoon. No.
That wasn't what I wanted, but it was.
Next
the
turn.
best it could
Okay.
be.
All these dice.
Okay, hear me out, Anne.
I'm hearing you.
We
Not
could.
spell my gold.
We could. Okay, I mean, I wanted to be clear. The options right now for me are
And you have one more die to
There's
assign?
so many dice.
do nothing.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
You didn't do the sale too.
Oh, I didn't put the sail.
yeah.
That's all it was.
That's all it is.
Okay.
Yeah, totally good.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
No,
you're
no,
good.
no, thank you.
It would
I
have been.
had
We
to
would have been very confused in about 2
Yeah.
seconds. I'm not saying we need to. I could spend this gold just because the point swing is relevant. Guys, it's not even a joke.
Not saying we need to.
But
Right up top.
this will give us. It would. We could get 1 point here. We could
Put it
tie
all
this
on
one.
black.
We could. Yeah. We could win this one. Tie this one. And not tie. Or yeah. And tie that one. If we wanted to.
Can
Oh
we,
no, not this one because the cutter's too beefy.
Okay. Can we tie this one?
We can take that one. Yep.
Without the gold.
No, it requires the gold.
Requires
That's
the
why I'm
gold.
saying. That's
Okay,
like this is the
alright.
spot we're in. But I'm like I do believe yes, it's minus 1 point, but in this round it's like plus 3. I don't know. I also don't know. I don't know what to.
Do it.
I think we got to commit to
Do
it.
it.
We'll get out of this hell.
Just fucking do
We're gonna
it.
get out of this later.
it.
We're gonna get out of this later. I promise.
Do it.
All right, we're going in debt. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3.
Down to you.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
And it's like so. It's
like this.
It's like this
It's
and
like
like-
this.
and thank you. And sure, this
That
one.
wins in this.
I know.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that was their thing.
And which one was this? Which play
It's
was
bottom
that?
right. My bottom right.
Yeah, sure.
Your top right. Yeah. Not a good way to
That's
explain
top
that.
left. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
not a good way to explain that. I'm out of actions. No actions. No actions. And it's back to you, Anne.
It's back to me.
You can do whatever you'd like.
I can remove the single comrade.
It might be just worth it, frankly.
Yeah, for later, yeah. The other thing is I could just I can't leave.
Yeah, I mean, you maybe or yeah,
Can't leave.
You can sail. You can do the little,
Back and
sail
forth.
dance, and just spit out another guy, or you remove the one comrade. I think honestly, removing the comrade's worth it because
Yeah.
there's a world where they sharpshoot, and that's all it takes is one guy. So theoretically, that's potentially huge.
Score?
That's 6 points. We got the 6
Yeah,
points one.
we
I
did
think we
it.
pulled
Oh
this.
my God.
It was
Yeah.
not too bad.
Yeah,
All right,
okay.
we'll do us
Yeah,
first.
more than 6 points.
Nothing. 1, 2, 5.
Oh, and you got this one.
Oh, I do. Yep. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9. Ouch. 9.
9. Yep.
Yeah, 9.
And for us, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
5,
Yep.
6, 7.
7. Yep.
Okay.
8. And I know. Yes.
8.
Correct.
Yes.
8. Yes.
All right.
That gap is almost our. See. You see.
Okay. You need to.
I know.
get your-
I agree. I super agree.
Last round.
But like that gap we created in that last
I'm gonna
round
be so
when we lose to just the
mad
bank.
at
Yeah.
him.
Oh, Matt.
He loses.
Do we want to clear this?
because
Do we
of the
want
money.
to?
5
No
gold.
one's touched this in forever, which I think is a good thing.
Yeah,
Right.
I also feel like
I
this
think
is a
we,
perfect
we put a
buddy
3.
It is a
movie
buddy, yeah.
Where
Maybe
it's
that's
like
bad
I'm
for
the
them.
one that is always like you can't spend
Like,
gold.
Anne's
And you're
out
like
here
it'll be
and it's
fine. It'll be
like,
fine.
We need to worry
Yeah.
about it later.
I feel like we're getting our like the El Dorado of the sea
yeah.
right
Also,
now.
we
Is
can
what we're
split it. We
doing.
put a 2 here. This guy can come up.
Very good buddy coming.
So like I think maybe just
yeah.
like the ones we're winning, and
Yeah.
then are the 2.
considering where I want
Yeah, I think. I'm almost like this one and this one. And just keep spreading it.
Okay, yeah.
Wide.
I'm there with you. So this one and this one.
Yeah, 2 and. Oh, I was saying this, but I don't know.
Sure.
This
Yeah,
is
no.
like-
Either one, yeah.
3 and this one.
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
All right. Roll your dice.
I got a not 1. I got a 2. We did it.
Nice.
Now you have to move all of your shifts.
Okay.
Oops, yeah.
Ted is full up on guys. He's used. Ted, let me see your discard pile. I'd like to see your. We're going that sweaty. I'd like to
Oh,
view the
yeah.
discard pile.
It got sweaty in here.
Yeah, it did. It's getting a little hot in
Cool.
here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so the
How many shots has he fired?
no, it's the fact that you have the combat dodge still. You have close call or whatever still available, which is relevant right now for me.
Well, the upside of the building is going to be a little icy.
My far too much knowledge of this game. Is it worth trying to fight Ted using a whole other die?
Fight Ted.
Just so I
fight
can get.
Ted.
If you're pro, I'm
No,
just,
that's
yeah,
what
I'm just- I thought so.
I like chanting fight Ted.
This we all do. Sail to there, repair up, and then just get out of here is probably the good move, frankly.
Yeah, I feel like you
Okay.
should not be.
Yeah.
I can't be this damaged. I don't want to be over
You need
here.
to
I'm
get
gonna
some
go
guys.
here.
You
I'll
need to
fix
get some
myself
guys.
up. I'll repair.
We get like
Fix your problems.
Yeah,
low
surge
one.
and
I'll do
whale
this late. I'll do
song.
this like my second turn.
Get a guy into the
Like, yeah,
pod.
guys. Could even like put him into one. Right.
This 3 is gonna be, unless you bombard this one away, probably because this one's just gonna be too hard for me to deal with. Just period. And we don't need to worry about a 3-point region necessarily. Even we can maybe just.
What? Can I see that one again?
One.
Yeah, I mean, well,
And
what's
that
nice
is
is
a
like you
gap,
just need
though.
to you just need to touch the corner and then you can bombard it. You don't need to be in the spot to do it. You can be here or here and still clear them. So that might be worth it. I do. Preach, yeah. Preach. All right, and then I will use this 2 to tailwind. All of the double gold ones are over here, which is why part of me wants to just hang out on this side of the map. I guess I literally can't get to that. So what am I talking about? And I'll just go to here, and I'll get a veteran for doing that. The veteran will go. Here. Choices. There. And then I'm gonna document. Are you just gonna fight me because I'm by you now? I'm realizing. Are you just gonna do that? Are you gonna go for the inverse play? I don't know. I'm by Ted. I'm gonna document them. Get my gold.
Okay.
Feeling
Over to Ted.
feeling some type of way about it.
Okay. So we are gonna start.
Hold on. This doesn't matter
Sure.
much. I'm actually using the 5 to go to this one. Get a gold. No, sorry, not you. I'll get a gold from that spot. And a
you
gold from
document
document.
that
I can.
instead?
Yeah, I want another. I want 2, and I'll take advantage.
Okay. No one's got cannons yet. Is the thing.
Yeah.
Do we have a way to
It's getting tough.
get rid of this guy? Or these guys, like a convincing official them out, so he can't come
I'm
across
gonna
here.
start my turn.
I'm thinking if I put the
I
if I
mean,
put this
you
guy
have to
here,
sail in and back out. Yeah, that's the
it
tough
doubles
thing.
Bummer,
this.
dude.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be worth anything if we don't. And I can put like more guys there later,
I can
maybe. But like,
definitely.
You know, our boards.
this
Okay,
was-
I mean, I could run
It's
tape
just-
back. I
it's
think we
gonna
won
do
like
here?
0 combats this
Oh.
game. That was
Oh.
like
One.
we won one.
We
Yeah,
won one.
It's, yeah. The fact that we're even still in it is like incredible. It's been a tough.
It's, apparently, that is the clay die.
I mean, I can move this up
Apparently.
here.
So it's been
And it's just a
a lot
nice
of fun.
spot. If we care.
No favors for us.
it just needs so that he can't surge through it.
Right.
So I'm considering
I can
going
just
from where I
over
am
here.
and going.
Yeah, but you'd have to do both of them.
Sure.
Well, I can kill
Yeah,
this.
Yeah.
up
Oh,
to-
sure,
I
sure.
can kill this.
Then-
I'm
then,
here,
I think that's
Yep, I agree with that.
maybe the way.
and
Okay,
then
so if you
dealing
can
with
do
that stuff up
I
there
can
because of like
kill
this.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Okay, I'll
I think
save
that could
that
be
for
good.
my second turn.
I'm
So
trying to
here's what
stay
I'm doing.
like in this kind of weird central position, so I can maybe
Yeah.
run this line, maybe run that line.
I'm gonna cannons.
'Cause I'll say I'm considering
For 4.
Those 3 were there, the 1-1-2. I'm like, should I run that for 4?
Yeah.
And like just clear. I mean, that's 6. That's like 6 guys to get off the
Sail
map.
Okay, I'm getting in a fight.
You fighting me?
I'm fighting with Anne,
You fighting?
and we're gonna go.
what
against-
are we doing?
We're gonna go against your flagship first.
Okay.
And we're gonna go +2. So I'm going
Okay.
from 4 down to a 2. Got a 2. All right,
Almost.
that does it. So
We deserve to win.
we hit for 1, and we will
motion.
hit on your.
What you want?
Let's do your. Bombard's not even relevant right now. Order. Let's hit your order.
Bombard's not even relevant. Crazy sentences being said.
All right.
And then we fight the patrol. I'll do
Okay.
+1 on this one.
Sure. We deserve to win 1 combat.
3. 2. All right. Well,
Not this one.
No.
It's not this
gone.
one. It's not this combat. We're
Not
gonna
this
win.
time.
Nope.
And then I actually have nothing to repair,
Not last
which actually
time.
wasn't part of the plan.
Right, you're hoping to lose one of
I was
those.
actually hoping to lose
yeah,
one.
Yeah, yeah,
On that time. So that's my turn.
Must be tough.
Yeah. Must be tough. Must be tough.
In a way that I do.
But now
it's
I
fun
can't
when
leave
games
without.
can happen that way. I feel like I am having to do using every part of the buffalo to try to win this game. Like I'm
Yeah.
I'm like scraping the bottom of the barrel for anything. Like jeez.
Yeah, no, everything feels everything feels bad.
Yeah, our boards are so damaged.
Everything feels really, really bad.
Here's the thing. You don't have any gold, right?
No.
Correct.
So that.
Yeah, sure. Add a guy.
Yeah,
to
cool.
your
Yeah,
to
just,
that guy.
Totally.
just add a guy. Yeah,
That's fair.
That's cool. Yeah, everything's great, and I love everything.
So when you come up with a really good plan and then you execute and you're like, that wasn't as cool as I thought. What am I
missing?
It's like,
You were missing the
forgot.
third part of it. Yeah. What to do? What to do?
Yeah, that's really the question.
If you, we both damaged our. Okay.
Yeah. I don't have any gold.
I know we're in the, like I said, we stretched last round to make it work, and it's gonna be tough. Where's my pod? Oh, it's over there. Okay.
I'm kind of like, do I just want to like? I think I might just go. Problem is, it takes so long for me to move.
Right, I know, to get anywhere. Yeah.
It takes me so long.
Is there a good tailwind that you can use? Probably not.
No. Stupid threes.
Right. Yeah. It's like so funny. You're like, yeah, I need.
Stupid threes. Well, okay. If I move here, I get a gold, right?
Yep, that's true.
Okay. Cool. I'll move there.
Start things off.
I'll take the damage. I get the gold,
Get another guy.
and then I'll make this a
Yeah. See where you go.
4.
Go and hang out over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that plan.
Pew!
And just be
Hi.
over there,
Ah.
safe.
Without it.
And then another.
That's all tied up now.
Yep.
And I poop.
We're in this one currently.
Okay. That's.
And
Is that two?
No,
Yeah.
that was-
You sailed for one of them. Right.
Sailed into.
Because you sailed and then sailed into here.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're good. All good.
All right.
Matt. This poor can.
cool.
How many times can I bump it?
We are gonna.
That was incredible.
That was really good.
We're gonna convincing official
Ouch!
and just send that up there, and then we are going to. Tailwind. And sharpshoot.
Do some shooting
1 and 2.
at 2 range. Oh my God. The aggressive.
Over the gap.
Wow!
Okay.
That's my turn.
The aggression going on here.
Wait, who shot who there?
This shot.
Oh, he shot 2 people. I was wondering. Yeah, you're good.
He was dual wielding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty good.
That was a pretty good move.
That was solid. That was okay.
It was also like very cinematic.
Yeah.
Like, across the gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice.
And we jumped one
Okay.
gap to get there.
That's very good. If this was an Age of Sail movie, I would be really into it. Which is kind of how I judge all Ahoy games.
Are we? Oh, man. What are we?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. Good. That's good to hear.
Cool. Yeah.
We don't need to talk more. We're on the like.
Nick,
it's improv.
Just go with your heart.
It's
or
like jazz. Like.
by heart, just go with like
Yeah.
whatever you think you can do.
Cool. That sounds good.
And
then.
just like,
You'll react.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll play off of me. I'll play off of you. Exactly. All right. Well, in that case, smack that for the 4th time.
Wow. The concentration. That's
Yeah,
happening.
I think we got to go. I think there's only.
It's intense.
We're going migrate.
Remember 2 hours ago when someone was like, "Is Ahoy a competitive game?"
And we're like, maybe. Yeah, no, the team mode. And I forgot. I have played the team mode. I'm like, the team mode gets pretty.
No, it gets pretty high. It gets
all
pretty
right.
spicy.
I'm gonna take the whale pod. I'm gonna go 1-2.
I have to enter in more Gen Con events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will go 1,
Cool.
2,
Sorry.
I love a patrol in a strong current. It's just always cool.
and then I go over to there, hang out, wait, see how things go. Or no, these are gonna go. I'm going this way with them instead.
Okay.
And I'm going like this.
Ooh, I just was like,
Yeah, put a pot on that.
I was just like couples versus couples team mode.
Sure.
It's you and the couple that you always play games with.
Sure.
Just end a friendship. Just end a friendship. Why not?
Why did they do that?
Why did Nick do that?
Why did Nick do that?
Because I'm going with my heart now, Ted. Because I'm going with my heart now.
Okay.
That's what's changed. Remember? You forgot.
Nick's a courageous
He's
boy.
gonna put the blindfold on.
Exactly. He's driving without. Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. And then I will sail.
Use the force, Luke.
Exactly. And then I'll sail over to here. Get a vet. And then at the end of my turn, I'll get a gold.
I don't understand that turn.
Oh, I forgot to do something last time.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
I don't think anybody's gonna be too. Oh, sure.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I accept that. I accept that.
100% accept.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. No. That was I had meant to leave, and then I had put the die on, and
Sure.
I forgot to take it.
Back to you, Ted.
All right.
I think what I did was maybe wrong, but that's okay.
That's fine. You did it with your heart. And
you.
sometimes
Thank
your
you,
heart-
Anne.
Sometimes your heart is wrong.
I mean, he's gonna dump his soul in gold to make that a. I don't know what he does. All right. I don't
worry
think it
about
changes
it.
fundamentally
Don't
what
worry
I do,
about it.
which is I
Don't
do the
worry.
cutter
Yard.
and I move here just for
Yeah.
style points off that. So he lives there now.
Moonwalk a little bit.
We are going to evacuate these three.
That's gonna be a brutal evacuation.
So we'll put. We actually don't need that one,
Ooh,
but so
brutal.
if someone comes back in, we actually still don't need it. So let's
Brutal.
go over here.
Brutal, dude.
We can pop up here, and we can tie this one
Yard.
like that. And then we will spend a gold to turn this 5 into a 6, and we will inspire, taking these last 4 off and putting them on 4 different islands. We'll take that one back. He's got a whale song. Can do it. We'll just keep building. Oh, and can still bombard these, so it actually doesn't matter how many I put there. Put one there.
Sure.
And then we'll put
On the green? I don't, well, no. There's nothing we can do to those
there.
patrols.
Yeah, no, I messed up. That's all right.
All right, that's me.
Back to Anne.
Good. Do it. Oh,
Yeah,
do it.
for
Do it,
sure.
Dan. Do
Yeah.
it, Dan. Do it in my name.
Yeah.
Do it in my name.
That was who's it now? That was Ted.
It's me.
That's Anne.
It's me. Cool. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go here. Gonna get that gold.
Gold.
I'm gonna repair that ship.
Repair that ship. Damn man. Oh, Cosmic Ben is back.
And then we're going to bombard this island.
Ouchie.
Yep.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yep. So that can
Oh, and then I'm gonna put a guy.
lock it down
There we go.
potentially.
3, 4. Yeah,
they
we.
have to be in an island.
And by we, I mean me.
To Matt.
It's
Yeah.
a horrible place here, Anne.
That's okay.
good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The point is that we had fun.
The
along
point
the way.
is that we had
Fun
fun.
along the
We had
way.
fun
I'm just saying.
playing a game.
So we could go with this, but I actually don't think it adds any value because to set it up, I'm not
Just
set up
setting
for
it.
it.
Sure, yeah.
But I can, if there's places we don't care about, I can convince Conrad
Oh,
twice to just
a
put
team
4
mode with
right
the
back.
smuggler. I have
And then
that will
because
definitely
it's
be
not
left
just pulling
to the
from the-
fans to explore.
And
I
then
messed with
maybe
it a
they
little
deal
bit,
with it,
but yeah.
but it pulls their attention from like
Yeah.
then whatever else. I don't know. I mean, it's our last 2 actions. It's it. So does
the
it
problem is like you get to give up 2 zones.
right?
Um,
Are there 2 zones
difficult.
that we can do? They each have 1 die left.
I mean, you can. Let's see. You can pull. Well, Nick is gonna can tailwind. He actually can't tailwind to there because he's only at 1. So you could pull 2 from here, and
Right.
We
Oh no, he could
can get
tail
one.
in here, and then if we pulled 2, he would.
he would
He has a
he-
6.
But he can't tailwind. It's blocked up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
So
we're
that
all
one, so
wrecked
that
over
one's
here.
safe.
I see.
We're all
yes,
wrecked up
two
over
could
Well,
here.
and
I can
also
har-
can't.
I
so,
can hardly do anything.
Yeah. So you can pull 2 from there for free, and then we can lose a 1 point to swing it over. So I think that makes sense.
These two.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Yeah,
That's
that's
okay.
yeah.
You know, life happens.
But the problem is if they can deal with it, how much does that then set us back? We're giving up 1.
It sets us behind 1 point, and they don't do another thing that'll probably lose this point. So I think that's a fine
What do we have?
move.
You've got
We
that.
have this. We have
Currently
this.
have this.
You have
we have
this.
We're giving this up. We're getting.
I mean, you guys have 6, 8,
Yeah.
We have
9.
don't have
Two.
this is tied.
That is tied currently. So you
Yeah.
could try and take that one. That's only worth a point less than this one. So if you just want to like try and do this,
And it secures it.
Yeah.
Well, does it?
and it's much less of a chance
Doesn't
of.
have whale song either, so both of these can't get in there. And the migrate can't double back in, so
Yeah. Yeah, I think you take that one and let them have the 3.
Yeah.
well. So actually, I don't need to send.
You know, made my bed.
Is there
Made my
somewhere-
bed. Now I
so
gotta sleep
instead
in
of
it.
this all
That's-
together,
that's
because we can
life on
go.
the
We can
high
go
That's what
seas.
here.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
what they say.
That's locked
Life
up,
on the high
right?
seas. This is
So
Ahoy.
these two can still go somewhere
a
else.
Realistic.
To firmly
Seaplane.
secure.
Throat,
Where
yeah.
else can we firmly
We should have.
secure?
Oh man, we should have coordinated our
Can
outfits
we
better.
take?
We could have worn. You're already wearing
This
blue.
one
We got the
will-
blue. I should have worn.
Right now, this
blue.
one's at
Well, I didn't know
5,
who I was playing.
and
I
then
know,
it's
but
all
we
danger.
can-
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
fine.
still
now we'll
comes
just
in.
lock it.
I chose the
Let's
water
do that.
bird.
There works.
Yeah, because Anne can come in
Okay.
there and drop one.
So that's 2 convincing comrades.
One of these is here. This one. That one goes on the
Back
Me?
to Nick.
on the
Yes.
speed.
The respect they're giving us in our gameplay with how much they think we
Yeah,
have a plan
no,
is good. It's because It's because prior to
love
this
it.
we've had them
I
at
love
back.
it.
We've had them backs to the
Yeah.
wall most of the game, and I think we've now wholly fumbled the ball.
This Cosmic Man's got an interesting idea.
Oh,
Where
the
you-
smug-
team
with the
mode
smugglers?
yeah,
Yeah.
with
So
a smuggler,
it's-
yeah.
on your
Yeah.
team.
That was
like
what
in
we
your
were
team.
saying.
I think
Yeah,
it's one smuggler.
that's amazing.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, I definitely want to see people try. I'll say as like the boring publisher angle on that is like anytime you have like there's a single game mode that now changes the player count
Yeah.
of the box. Like how do you label
It's so
it? How
tricky.
do
That's
you
to
do that?
discuss. Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, just be punk rock and do it,
Right,
y'all. Like we
it's-
get to encourage you.
It's one of those things
to
that
just-
can like
yeah,
it
I
can
mean,
live
I-
on BGG.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Great.
Do it. It's
do
enabled. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
Do whatever you can.
But it's not going on the box.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will. We're winning that one already.
If nothing else, we will shall have glory in our.
We're gonna just
struggle.
have glory in our struggle, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna get the
sure.
gold back, and we're gonna.
There's
We're
glory.
gonna
Get your
live.
money back. There you go.
That's the most I can do.
Hey,
And
that's points.
final
You know,
die.
and that's points.
What do you got? I almost paid off my debt. Final
Well,
die.
if I had done my tailwind,
Yep, we've both.
we could have done
Oh, I
some
could have
other
done this.
stuff.
I should have, just because it's 1.
But
Yeah.
To just build one.
that's not what happened,
Darn.
and I wasn't thinking my thoughts correctly. And that happens. So I think what I'm gonna do is stay where I am,
Right.
but I think I might just do a little sail
Yep.
and go
Built it there.
go there on the island.
Just go live here for the rest of your days.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
It's a good vacation.
There you go.
It's a good
All
vacation
right.
home.
I think that's
That's the best we can do, I think,
Okay.
unfortunately.
that's all we
shakes
can do.
out.
All right.
All right, let's final scoring. We'll do blue first. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's not gonna be great.
Jesus Christ.
3, 4, 5. I think it's 5. Yeah, I think 5's all we got. Yeah, we got. They're about to get 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, you
14.
did it.
14.
Way to
And
go.
then-
GG. I lose 1. We lose 1 from it. Yeah, we lose 1.
Hey, wow.
Yeah, we lose 1 from
Look,
from my
look.
stolen bounty.
Look.
But the gap would have been even
game.
worse without the goal. Yeah, good game,
That was
everybody.
great.
That was very
yeah,
fun.
that was really fun.
Yeah.
That was really tremendous. I really enjoyed
it.
how much you guys thought we had a strategy.
And then on the last
You
phase,
did. There were
sometimes there were a couple
Not
times.
really,
Yeah, yeah.
though.
It was
Like,
much.
we
It was
had-
much more play by feel.
It was much more loose.
Yeah.
It was so loose of a strategy.
What
that it was, like,
what we've
barely
learned is when
connected.
playing against us, just mutter under your breath, yeah, and then that.
I did know that was the play.
And Ted and I would be like,
So tense.
what do you do?
When that backfires,
It did
because
once.
it makes us go so much
Right,
farther.
right, we hone
It's
it.
still
Yeah,
like-
no.
Yes.
It completely cost them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was very funny in the the dichotomy of play styles that just ended up this way.
Yes, of course.
Because we all don't we don't always.
And
play
we also haven't played this team
way.
mode that.
Yeah,
with
we haven't
everybody.
played these teams. It was really fun.
I
This
thought
was-
about
this was
splitting
great.
us up. Like I was entering in the things. I was like, I could split Ted and I up,
No,
and then I
no.
know. But then I was like, actually,
No.
we would just both ruin both of your
Yeah,
time.
exactly. There you go. Yeah,
You're like,
put 'em both.
you being
Put-
thrust upon it, but
put
like
the
Ted and I
chaos-
will just have fun with it.
Yeah,
Put the chaos goblins on one
No, it was close, and we were so close too. Still.
We
Yeah, it
were.
really wasn't-
That was
yeah.
really close.
No.
That was,
The final
it got-
round is
I feel
always
like
swingy,
Those
so-
last 2 rounds got very
No, I mean, you,
tense.
you take one of these 3s out. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
Exactly. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
And we're right
Yeah.
on top of each other again. Yeah,
it
exactly.
is.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
No, I blundered my last. I had a different plan, and then I blundered it. And that's all
no,
it
It was
and
goes.
I like-
blindfold moments.
It was. I left.
No, I mean, I'll say it again,
Yeah.
which I think I said after like the first time we played the team mode, which is I think my favorite way to play Ahoy actually.
Really
Yeah,
good.
it's really really good.
It's fun.
No, it's
It's
good.
got a
It's just
different-
funny that it came in so late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's got a different vibe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
entirely.
definitely tenser.
Yeah.
It's
I feel
tenser.
like.
Yeah, it's a lot more tense. Certainly you're waiting longer between your turns and whatnot.
Yeah.
But like the dynamic moments that you get to have are also like bigger because you get to like have these like alley-oop cooperative kind of
Yeah.
things.
Well,
No,
and
it's very
part
fun.
of other 4-player Ahoy is a little bit of the mentality of like, I can't worry about the Leviathan right now. That's too many things to think about.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like there gets
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
some faction in your game is an agent of chaos because you're just like, I'm expending no mental energy to care
Yeah.
about the Coral Cat Pirates or whatever.
Exactly.
But in this one, you're like, I am actually focused on
Kind of. But
everything
does he have a
that's
tail
going
end? Do they
on.
not
Yeah.
have a tail end?
Yeah,
for sure.
No, it's very interesting. I also these are really fun. The
Yes.
Yeah,
Chris
very
items are very fun. Like definitely this made me so nervous.
It's so stressful, yeah.
Especially someone who's personally so dead at risk.
Yes.
Like I'm so risk averse.
Why would you even
in my
take it?
debt.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, the money.
Oh, this was great. Thanks for everybody who came to hang out for a while. Yeah, if you haven't seen already,
fun.
backer kit's still available, closing down soon. That's not even true.
So it'll be up for a while. Late pledges are open.
late pledges are
For late
open.
pledges,
Late pledges are
yeah.
open. But yeah, check it out on backer kit if you haven't seen the stuff yet. All of the components and stuff are on TTS if you want to check it out yourself. The final fully updated kit will still come a little bit later, but yeah, Ahoy's pretty much finishing up, and thanks for hanging out with us, everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, y'all.
Enjoy your Thursday.
Bye.
Bye,
everybody.